Did you gotta drink a Zoa? Slam some of that pre-workout? It's like the Rock's 4 Loco.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or with some tequila.
Fast as fuck, boy.
You like that? You like that? I like that.
That was loud.
That is very offensive.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TACT Lab, where four friends sit down and talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler, and like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends. Chris, how are you?
Doing all right, man. Just celebrating International Women's Day by trying to find a leak in my radiator.
Happy.
Oh, both wet.
Yeah, but I'm trying
Sometimes.
to figure. Yeah, but the thing is I'm like, is it on the left side or right side? And it's pissing me off. It ended up being at the top.
Well, happy National Women's Day.
Yeah.
I heard a commercial on 106.5 where the girl said, "Hey, honey, give me a beer."
Just gotta listen to the FM radio.
I try not to.
I was like, give me a beer joke.
Yeah. How are you, Thomas?
Can't do that no more. Women
Why you wearing white?
have got rights and stuff now.
Yeah, so do men. Now the woman's bossing the man around, getting me getting a fucking beer for the woman? No, I don't think so.
That's just simping.
No,
We
get
gotta
nobody
take
a
it
beer.
back. We gotta take it back. We gotta take that back. We gotta take control back.
How are you, Alex?
I'm going to become a Denver Broncos fan.
Are you following? You're gonna cook with Denver
Yeah, I'm all in on Russell Wilson going to Denver.
Wait, is he going to Denver?
Potentially.
if he approves it.
Yeah.
They have the deal. But is he gonna accept the deal though?
I feel like that'd be a good deal. I mean, that'd be a good team.
Sounds like a good deal.
You're talking about they got a good tight end, they got good receivers,
Yeah.
A good running back.
good running back. Defense is all right. It's like 2013 all over again.
Yep. So Carolina's not making the run for it. Or that wasn't 2013. That was
That was your paint one.
Yeah.
Or paint lost to Seattle, right? Anyway,
Anyways.
how you doing, Tyler?
I thought you were gonna be a Bills fan. No. Or no, you didn't say you were gonna
Maybe
be
a
a Bengals
Bills
fan.
fan. I'd be a Bills fan.
I'm good.
If I really had to pick a team, sorry.
I'm good. Just working on a house, living life, and keeping up with Ukraine, man. I'm totally saturated with it. I can't get enough of it. I just want to see burning dead bodies, and I just can't.
I'm
can't
pol-
get enough
polar
of it.
opposite with me. I'm tired of seeing it. I wish they would both just nuke themselves off the map and we'd be done with it.
I enjoy seeing helicopters get shot down, and
You also enjoy that $5 a gallon, don't you?
That's your goddamn president.
God damn it, blame it on Biden. God,
He can't help Russia invade Ukraine, right?
Technically,
Well-
he could control the gas prices by buying more Russian oil.
but that would paint us in a bad light.
But I would give us blood money. We support Russia
Well,
fighting Ukraine.
We've been paying Russia for decades.
Why don't we buy the oil, then sanction what we pay them? Oops, we accidentally froze the funds we paid you with.
You're
Why
not
don't
old
we?
enough to be president, Chris.
Why don't we just start up the Keystone Pipeline again?
That's
Shit,
natural gas, Tyler.
Shit, you go to Food Line, buy Keystone Light.
We're going. I'm about.
Shit,
I'm,
my Coors.
I'm about to
Keystone
go.
in the creek.
I'm about to go buy an electric car over all this, and that's what Biden wants.
You'll buy it and a tree fall on it.
Guess what? You better believe I was looking up how much an electric car costs. So that's the agenda now. That's what he's doing. That's his big plan.
Did you really look one up?
Now, I've been looking one up for about a year now.
It's like
But there's
40
not-
or 50K, right?
There's not an option yet for.
Yeah, not around here. Electric car is kind of like you got to charge it at home and that's it.
I mean, Tesla.
Yeah.
It's the cheap one's not terrible, but
Yeah, don't get Rivian. I heard they kind of.
Oh, thanks, Amazon.
honestly, it's
Put them on the map.
What?
Amazon put Rivian on the map.
Oh, they did. Well,
Yeah.
I heard their cars for consumers aren't that great.
Yeah,
at
you just
holding
gotta
a
wait for a
charge.
big three to give you an option.
Get a bicycle.
Yeah, get a horse.
Yeah.
Somebody put a saddle on their cow.
Oh, well,
There's plenty of options.
there are. Or you
just
can walk.
You can buy a bunch of dogs and
Run,
get like
run.
a
You can run.
bunch of
skip.
dogs on the sled with some wheels on it since we
Yeah.
don't have snow.
That would be cool, but you got to feed the dogs. That's like buying gas.
Or
Hey, you
Uber.
just buy meat.
You can carpool.
Just get a rickshaw.
Yeah.
What's a rickshaw? Now,
What's
see
that?
Can we see what a rickshaw is,
You know what
Thomas?
a rickshaw is? It's where you get a guy to pull you around and you're in like a chariot.
Rick, go.
I like the scene from that Bruce.
Oh, like the Chinese people things.
Yeah, a rickshaw.
I remember that scene from the Bruce Lee movie where he picked it up and just threw it.
You could do Uber.
Yeah, can we find that scene?
You could do Uber in a rickshaw.
Why ain't there more of those around here? They are all
Because we're not in China.
Can you look
Dude,
up
they're-
Bruce Lee picks up rickshaw?
they're all over Orlando.
I'm pretty sure it's Bruce Lee. I think he picks it up and slams it.
Dude, how much do you think you make doing
Those
that?
are all over Charleston too.
Yeah,
if
because-
you find, you can find a guy that'll.
I'll find
I
the
see
video
it's
for
like
you.
7 over.
Now, do you think the authentic
Good idea.
rickshaw
Did
was
Bruce Lee
of
lift the
Charleston
rickshaw?
was probably a
Yeah, hell
black
yeah.
guy?
Probably.
Probably. Now it's bikes.
Hold on, let me.
You probably have to skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah, y'all keep talking. I'll
Yeah,
find
but
it.
bicycles in Charleston.
Uh,
That ghosts.
I think so. They can't hear this, can they, Thomas?
Not yet. No,
Okay.
I'm finding it. Y'all just keep talking.
Whoa.
All right.
They made him look superhuman, man.
Okay, I'll make it.
I'll turn it down so you can
I'll
plug
make
it
it.
up.
I'll make it where everyone can
plugged
hear
up.
it.
I always watched these stupid goddamn movies growing up.
These
I've
are
never
classic
seen this.
Asian
It
films.
was these and Elvis movies.
This is classic.
He's also in the rickshaw.
How you talk. You tell me.
Whoa,
I don't know anything about it.
that would be some strength because the leverage.
It looks really good.
That looked great. Practical effects are way better than any CG
Oh
effects.
fuck! It's Bruce Lee.
Oh shit! I shit on my pants. Man, movies
Look at
back
that.
then were so much slower.
Look at that hard light, too, all over him.
I cannot believe movies are so much slower back then.
Start talking. Huh? What bit do you want me to tell you then? But I didn't do it. Oh, sure. Someone asked
There was a
me.
cut right there. Okay.
Someone.
Anyway,
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, Rivian. Amazon said they wanted about 400,000
Yeah,
delivery vans from
yeah.
Rivian, and then they didn't deliver, or it's not. And then Amazon placed like another 400,000 on another company. So now they have like the same deal but with another company, and people were like, "Oh, Amazon's skipping out on Rivian," and they dumped their stock. But it was like Amazon was like, "No, it's we're kind of bleeding it all out,
diversifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But-
heard they were making an all-electric semi.
Yeah, I'm just
Not Rivian, but
I'm waiting for the electric Silverado.
The Tesla semi.
I don't know if it was Tesla or who, but it was an
They
actual.
are.
It was Tesla. It was a single mid-cab semi where you sit in the middle of the truck instead of to the right or left or
That's
whatever.
kind of cool.
And like you have all your controls and consoles around you and like joysticks and
makes
shit.
it makes it easier for the East Coast sniper to blow your fucking head off.
It makes it easier for you to see while you're in the people's
And
convoy.
you're like, I got him right in the middle. I was like, don't get cocky, kid.
I'm just in for the Soprano electric.
I'm ready for the Electric Soprano reboot.
The what?
The Sopranos are electric. Did you see that Super Bowl commercial
No.
with the Sopranos reboot? But it's just a commercial for a Silverado.
Oh. So why do you keep calling it a
he's-
Silverado? You know what it's called.
You never seen the Chevy Silverado YouTube videos?
It's over Rado.
Yeah, this is my Chevy Silverado.
It's overrated.
So you guys don't see yourself with an electric vehicle anytime soon.
I mean, if they come
Not
out with
right
one
now.
for like in the 20s, low 30s,
Ford
That's-
Maverick.
I wouldn't buy one. My wife probably wreck it.
the Maverick's not an electric; it's a hybrid.
It's
hit a
not
baller.
different. Not different to drive.
A little bit.
still
It's a
hit a-
little bit different.
Still hit a baller.
I didn't say she could drive that well. Period.
That's women's appreciation,
I
Alex.
ain't
Women's
buying,
Day.
I ain't buying
You
a
should
brand-
appreciate that she actually just drives.
I know.
You're saying I'm not gonna lease. I'm not gonna own. I'm not gonna pay a
Top
big
dollar, top
just for her
cheddar.
to practice with.
Get that bouillon on there, and then she just drives to a bollard.
No, the real thing would be, oh man, I forgot to charge it.
That too.
That would be the real issue. It's like I only got like 100 miles on the battery, but like that's never.
Yeah, like you come
Correct.
home and you gotta go to the bathroom, so you jump out, run inside, and then you forget to plug it up, and then the next day you only go maybe 100 miles on the tank.
Yeah,
Because
then you're fucked.
the Ford Maverick is good for like
The Maverick's a gas car.
it's a hybrid, but they're
Ah,
gonna come out with an electric version.
Yeah.
you gotta start talking about like the lightning and stuff.
No, to be fair, the Maverick's a pretty sweet truck for 20 grand.
20 to 26, but then I looked and they're like 40K at the dealer. How does that work?
Dealers are greedy as fuck.
How does that work? Do they have
that's that's the markup.
Markup, baby.
But
That's inflation. That's
Chip
your president.
shortage.
if I went and bought one though,
That's your administration talking.
if I went and ordered one, I'd get that Ford price.
You could order one, yeah,
for the Ford
and
price.
you get it in 6 months. which-
Right. So if you want it now, you got to pay $40,000
Well, that's
markup.
when you go to the dealership, you gotta pay for the person selling it. You gotta pay for the delivery driver because it's the tax, the tag,
Do
the
you, tip, do
title.
you tip the guy that sold it to you?
No.
Oh.
Why would you tip the guy? He's making commission.
So what's up?
I was like, my hand was like,
Why would you tip someone making commission, Chris?
here's a fat tip.
He didn't deliver the truck to me. If he brought it to me, I might slip him some money, like as a tip. But like
Yeah, you got to do like a 2% tip.
Yeah, that's customary.
for buying a vehicle,
You work the deal down, and then you bring it back with the tip.
it's like take another 1,000 off, and I'll give you $100.
Yeah.
That's a deal.
If you take 1,000 off, I'll
I
give
would,
you.
I would tip him if he's like, "Hey, you take another 1K, I'll give you 100 cash right now, and you don't tell nobody." I'd be like, "All right."
Yeah, but then he.
I would do that.
But then he's got to go talk to that weird desk.
oh,
he's
the
like,
sales manager.
Yeah, and they're
I'll
like,
be right back.
"Hey man, how's the weather
Sucks
tomorrow?"
buying a vehicle.
All right,
at a
we'll go back over
dealership.
there now.
I don't.
Yeah.
Have you guys bought one during the pandemic?
No.
Because now it's just like, yeah, if you don't want it, I got another guy to dig it, and he's not lying.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not lying.
Like
Yeah,
any-
I don't think you can talk them down anymore, can you?
No, because got that taco at the beginning of the pandemic, and everybody's like, "Oh shitting."
Taco?
Tacoma.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
what are we doing with the car names, Chris? I'm not
you
a
don't know
car
what
man.
a taco is?
Yeah, you eat it.
Tacoma.
I'm
Tacoma.
sorry.
You got a
sorry,
Silverado,
Get that
tacos.
Get that Yoder.
I know what a
No.
Yoder is.
I didn't know you didn't know what a taco was.
I'm not
My
a big
bad.
vehicle enthusiast.
I'm sorry, you don't. But at the beginning of the pandemic,
I don't know vehicles, Chris.
you could actually negotiate.
Okay.
Does that have 4 tires?
What are you talking about?
Dude,
I don't know.
Tires.
You can go there now and be like, does it have a full tank of gas? And that's negotiations.
No, like, nah,
It's like,
Yeah.
I'll put gas back in it.
nah.
We filled it up for you.
Oh,
They hand you the keys
goddamn.
all smug as
Yeah.
fuck. Like,
It's
yeah, we had him wipe down the inside.
we
Yeah.
check, we check
It's
the
on
tire
half.
pressure. We put
We put nitrogen
Get
in it.
nitrogen in there.
Oh yeah.
we put a noble gas in your tire.
Noble.
Holy shit.
But not about the queen.
There's a finite amount of that. You run out of nitrogen, you got no more nitrogen.
Chris, I saw your truck
The
today.
atmosphere is like 90% nitrogen, isn't it?
Apparently, you use up them noble gases. You don't make no more.
How much do you think your Dakota's worth out there?
It's not using it if you
right.
put it in a
Yep.
tire, is it?
I don't know.
You
It
just
just goes
pressurizing
away.
it.
It just goes away.
It's only got 180,000 on the clock.
We all drove.
Woo,
we
that's
all
pretty
drove
good.
trucks today. All those trucks are like doubled in value right now.
Yeah, trucks are selling good
Now, if
until
you
the
think I could
gas prices.
sell that for something stupid, I would.
You could.
Well,
Okay.
the value of a truck's about to go down if gas prices keep going up, though.
That's true.
Electric vehicle values are about to go
That's
up.
the weird thing about trucks is the Tacoma.
You can call it a taco now that I know what
it's-
it is.
Yeah, call it a burrito.
It's worth more now than what was paid for it.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
My truck, I paid 22. It's worth probably 38 now. It's crazy.
Did you say 22 to 38?
Yeah.
I'd probably just sell it.
I can't. What do I buy though? Everything's marked up. I got nothing to go back on.
That's where you go back in hindsight 2 years ago, you buy like 8 trucks.
Yeah, like I wish I would have.
And then you default on all of them.
How big of a
and
truck-
hide them at someone else's house.
How big of a trailer do you pull?
I've pulled like 14-foot trailers with.
You just put a hitch on that Mini.
Yeah.
Do you trade that, sell the truck, buy you a $20,000 Maverick,
Oh, I would.
and then
but
buy
then
you a trailer?
problem is I got to wait 6 months for a fucking Maverick. So I'm like, I wish I wouldn't have sold my truck.
Well, go ahead and order the Maverick.
You're right. It's only like a $200 thing, and then you pay when
Yeah.
you go to pick it up.
Yeah, go ahead and order that. There you go.
Yeah.
By the time it comes out, Top Gun Maverick will be out.
And gas prices will be back
So
down.
you can go get your Maverick and go watch a new Top Gun movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if gas
Waving a
prices are
fucking
going back
flag out
down.
the side.
Gas prices will go down eventually, but maybe
It's
in
going to be
like,
$5 a gallon before it starts going down.
You'd have 20 grand in your pocket, a brand new truck.
I'm paying $5 a gallon right now in diesel. It's $4.99.
Then they're going to come door to door and take your guns.
But not my truck.
Well, you'll be paying $6 a gallon
wait.
diesel then.
Yep.
My hero on an elephant will stop that.
Shit, right.
Yeah.
Dumb bitch is gladly paying $5 a gallon.
That's the price.
No.
Price of life.
She's riding elephants.
We
She
all
don't care.
I see people
That
talking
probably
about
cost a lot of peanuts.
We
Cheaper
all
than gas.
We all got to do our part. I can pay more at gas. Just
Yeah,
so
that's what he fucking said, didn't he?
we can pay more in gas just so Ukraine can survive. It's like, dude, Poor people cannot.
Well, the
pay
thing
more.
It's
about
going to
it-
be a burden of all Americans.
The only thing to argue about the gas prices rising,
Shippy jappy Jew.
I don't like paying more for gas,
Yeah.
but we've had the cheapest gas in the world for like ever.
Yeah, Europe pays like double.
Yeah, so like we're reaching the
That's
world.
true.
We're reaching the world value.
I mean, I'm American. I'm entitled.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
I need my. cheap-
Everyone
if
else
it
is
re-
paying 8 to 10 a
if it
gallon.
reaches $10 a gallon,
California's always paid about $2.
they're at $7 now in California.
They've always paid $2 more in California than we
Dude,
have.
$10 in California is gonna like cause a riot
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Yeah, California does that because their legislation bullshit about trying to be green and everything, though.
But still, that you
and their
know,
taxes
this,
and
but
all
this
that shit.
happens every 10 years, right?
yeah, we've gone
Like,
through
we,
this.
we've gone through this before.
We've
It's
gone
not
through
new.
this,
Yeah.
and it's been higher than this.
Yeah.
I remember in high school, I think we were paying like
It was ladybug.
$4.30 or $4.50 for 87 at the time.
What was that caused it? 9/11.
No, this was in high school.
Yeah, I
was-
remember
that-
high school going to the.
there
gas
was a-
station.
Blame it on Obama.
No, it was Bush's fault.
I
No.
Yeah,
don't-
that was it was a fuel
Yeah,
panic
but it's
for like
Obama
3
right
weeks.
now.
Yeah.
What caused that fuel panic?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was a
remember.
fuel panic for some reason. That was when the Texas Katrina,
The BP oil spill.
Katrina.
or the
Katrina.
BP oil spill.
So it was like end of Bush,
It's probably like
beginning of Obama.
BP oil spill, Katrina, and Iraq.
But it went
Yeah.
on for a while.
Yeah, because they weren't able to import any oil in Texas and stuff because of shit. And
I
the BP
remember-
oil spill caused a shortage.
I remember getting practice driving, just going to the gas station,
Yeah.
filling up everybody's cars.
I think when by the time Obama got into his
Obama,
first.
we were graduated when Obama got in.
They had it
Let me
fixed.
fucking finish.
Sorry.
Why are you
He's
yelling?
he's got a point.
Why are you yelling?
I'm just
got a
saying.
point.
I'm just saying. By the time we got through like 2 years, 3 years into Obama, it started going down.
Yeah.
Like, but it's,
Yeah, I fixed it.
no, it didn't fix. It's just an ebb and flow of
Yeah.
economics.
It's
but
the
Bush started it.
What's the reason now?
Bush's fault.
What's
Huh?
the reason now?
Well, it started slowly increasing when Trump started to get out of office. So it started with
Yeah.
The only correlation I see.
Yes,
is,
you're
started
true.
it started going up when Bush got out, and it started going up when Trump got out.
And but Barack,
Brock-
Obama.
he started it, and
Okay.
Biden is definitely putting a nail in that coffin.
Oh yeah, this is Obama 3.0. This is third term, right?
This is Obamageddon. And Biden is riding the wave, baby.
Real riding with Biden.
Hey, right, that's a new sticker. You're gonna see that on gas
Nah,
pumps.
That's an old one.
I did that.
Those are funny. Those are
Riding
kinda
with
funny.
Biden.
I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to snap at you.
He shook. Well, as the women say,
I'll just-
he shooketh.
He shook it.
Ugh,
I'm shaking,
Shake at the wrath.
God.
Your timbers have been shivered.
triggered.
Yeah. Tell me that goddamn point.
Let's be honest.
Don't interrupt the man.
I'm literally shaking.
That's right. That's right.
The war is
Obama fixed gas prices.
the war is making gas prices go up.
Well, shut
No,
up.
it's not the war. It's the
cutting-
sanctions.
yeah,
Get it
sanctions,
right.
yeah.
Well, with sanctions come war. With war comes sanctions.
We don't have to sanction them.
But wasn't the prices slowly rising anyway?
It was, yes, but that was a supply and demand issue because we were coming out of the COVID pandemic and supply was or demand's much higher.
It's true. I think the real winner is whoever bet on oil during the pandemic.
But even before
Yeah.
the sanctions, people were already having stickers on the gas pumps. Like, I did that.
Yeah, it was starting to go up. That was because it started when the Keystone thing got shut down, but it wasn't because of Keystone. It was just the panic from it.
Yeah, he did shut it. He did.
He
He
shut
did
down.
put the fucking stamp on that paper.
Yeah, that was an executive order to halt the Keystone pipeline, but that's when it started. in
Dude,
my
they were
opinion.
like that close to finishing.
It was probably some Democratic thing that they forced him to sign, or like that's like his.
It was his
Toe in the line.
first day thing.
yeah,
You remember
that
when-
was his promise.
You remember when Trump got elected? He's like, "We've negotiated this factory to stay open," and then he never did anything like that again. It's just
Yeah.
like this is stupid.
It's like that his first.
This
yeah.
is all like dog show.
They were
Yeah.
like cardboard cutouts of people behind them, and they just like blew over in the wind once the cameras were off.
Well, hey, now we're going to Iran and we're going to Venezuela trying to get oil from them.
Isn't Venezuela a dictatorship?
Yeah.
It's also bad.
Yeah,
Well, they will love to sell some oil in a heartbeat.
We're gonna-
Dictators love money.
they're talking to them to lift sanctions.
Isn't Venezuela the country where it's like $1 is worth a wheelbarrow full of cash?
I want to go
Yeah,
there.
they
it's a very
were-
bad place.
Venezuela was a straight democracy. Then they switched to straight socialist,
Yep.
and within a year, they became like North Korea.
Yeah, I'm heard we had a lot to do with that.
I think
on
it.
the
I
DL.
don't know what you're talking about.
I think Venezuela's where they still have the old Chevy Bel Air taxi cabs from like
That's
the
Cuba.
the 50s.
They all-
What's the
They
difference?
they all have pastel colored buildings. It's all the fucking same.
They're all poor.
They got
They-
pink
they-
walls and tin roof fucking
and
sheets.
old taxi cabs.
They
giant-
fund Cuba. It's the same thing.
They got a giant Jesus thing up there.
Yeah.
Or was that Brazil?
And they all
That's
say
Brazil.
Arriba.
A lot.
That's the Spanish.
Arriba Franklin.
But yeah, we're trying to talk to Iran about oil too. Another place that we don't have dealings with because we're trying.
The Middle East?
Yeah, Iran.
We
You
buy
can
it.
get $1 million in Venezuela dollars for $2.99 on eBay.
How much does stuff cost in
Yeah,
there?
but what's $1 million equivalent to our
Yeah,
dollar?
what can you buy in for $1 million?
It's like $1.
So $3.
Yeah, but what can
Nothing.
you, what, like, is a banana like 2 million
Yeah.
so
pesos?
What will $1 million in Venezuela
Gas-
money get you?
Gas is like $4 million a gallon.
Oh my god.
Well, will
4 million Venezuelans.
Will $1 million get me a villa, or will it get me maybe pay for a banana?
No,
What-
you could probably take like $1,000 and get a decent house
You
there.
need like trillions of dollars to buy a house.
Well, Chris is saying we could
Or-
take 3 of our dollars and buy $3 million Venezuela bucks. But what does $3 million Venezuela bucks
One,
Yeah.
get me?
1 gallon of gas.
I'm saying if you have $1,000 US dollars, you could probably buy a really good house.
No,
there.
Ooh,
conversion.
V-Bucks. We are talking about the V-Bucks.
V-Bucks cost
Oh,
more than
V-Bucks.
Russian money.
V-Bucks, the Fortnite money.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
worth more than Russian
yeah,
money.
Roblox
Yeah.
is worth more than rubles.
Dude, Roblox is more valuable than rubles right now.
That's a big oof, those rubles, man. Can you imagine being in the ATM line over in Russia, like fighting over your cash?
Man.
You can't get
Hurry
it.
up!
You can't use your Visa and MasterCard.
Blat!
I just feel bad for them. The Apple store closed.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah, and the Louis Vuitton stores, they closed all the McDonald's in Russia now.
They can't play Halo either.
Like
They pulled out?
no, today they finally said McDonald's said all the McDonald's stores in Russia are closed. It's like 480 stores in Russia. No more
The
McDonald's.
nukes are coming next.
Blat!
So now they're going to start starving them.
They have food. They've got rock soup.
They got gruel.
They've got potatoes.
Sushi.
Yeah.
Shoe soup.
They
Yeah,
need
leather
to,
soup.
They need to pull all the McDonald's out of Ukraine too. It's a bunch of Nazis over there.
Apparently.
That's what I heard. But there's more Nazis in Russia. That's definitely true.
They're both Nazis. It's fine.
We have Nazis too, so. I saw one driving down the road today. You can't say that we have Nazis in America.
You didn't see a swastika. You didn't talk to that man. You didn't know him.
The swastika, the modern day swastika, is the rebel flag. It's heritage, not hate. Stars and bars, boys.
Color don't run.
I think the swastika was the modern day Nazi flag.
Swastika.
No, it's
It came out after.
That's actually true, yeah.
It came out after the rebel flag.
the swastika.
The swastika
Yeah.
Yeah, it
flag.
didn't come out till the 30s.
Yeah, because
No, the swastika is on like
Unless
it was like a stand for peace, right? It was a
Well,
symbol
it was
for
a symbol,
peace.
but it was inverse.
It was
like
inverse.
They flipped it backwards. If that makes sense.
And
Yeah.
then the things went the other way instead
Yeah,
of this way.
they flipped it left to right.
and it also had some sweet dots.
Yeah.
The stars and bars on the
no,
swastika.
there's some mentally
So what
challenged
you gotta
people that
do
don't need to be.
is do the bars and stars. And invert the
bars and
colors.
stars?
Yeah, you can make it a sign of peace.
Just invert everything. It's a bunch of
Just
stars.
make it rainbow colored.
Oh,
Dude,
you
get
might make
fucking-
some people mad.
Get hate crimed.
Oh yeah, well it's a gay, proud Southern.
It's pride.
I mean, you can have gay people in church. There's churches for gay people.
That's
So why
just Lindsey
couldn't you
Graham.
have a racist gay person?
That's Lindsey
Well,
Graham.
most
Lindsey Graham tried to assassinate Putin, right?
We talking about horseface?
no Lindsey Graham.
No, Lindsey Graham, the senator.
South Carolina.
I was talking about the woman she's the anchor on.
That's the guy who's like openly, secretly gay.
His name's Lindsay.
Yeah, for some reason I thought
Oh, woman.
I was imagining a woman.
No, this guy's like, he's getting hookers in D.C. and like calling his asshole his little ladybug.
Oh, he's getting like a reaming. He's getting reamed out.
Yeah.
Whoa,
He's like the guy from that that Marco Polo show.
that guy just
Remember,
know.
he just lay there and he's like, "Ah."
Jesus Christ.
The fucking teeth is shiny yellow right across the top.
That
Yikes.
is
That's the
his.
cum
That's
glaze.
his same ream face right there.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that's his zoink face.
Oh, you are good
know-
at that.
Dude, somebody's got something on him.
yeah.
He's that guy
He's
that
got plenty.
he hated Trump, went golfing with Trump, and then he was a Trump supporter.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Trump's like,
I think he went in there and Trump's like, yeah, we got pictures of you.
Yeah, so you know you're gonna totally flip flop what you're doing here because I have this.
let me tell you.
You know that
And he's
guy-
like, oh, like on a fucking a cell phone.
Zoinks.
So this isn't a good look, and I don't want to release it either. So
Zoinks.
you're gonna have to do something about that.
Dude, something totally random. I just remembered, totally off topic and random, but at work yesterday, we're at this housing place, and I was just sitting in my truck doing work, and this Indian guy drove up next to me from India, not native. So India guy, and he drives up and he says, "Do you know what the Charlotte water is?" I swear to God.
Oh, Charlotte water.
Is you know little Charlotte water is in the area. He talked just like that. I'm not being
Yeah.
stereotyped. You know what it is. I'm like, not really. He's like, you know the Charlotte water over there. I'm like, nah, man, I don't do that. And then he goes,
what?
What?
he just sat there for like 15 seconds doing that, just like looking in the rearview mirror going,
Was he thinking or?
and then he's like, I'm like, sorry, bro. He's like, okay, take it, and he drove off. I'm like, what the fuck just happened to me? He started licking his top teeth, but he wasn't just like, he's
That
like,
was a face of, I wish I could explain this differently, and I can't. Face.
you know what? You will Charlotte Walter. And I'm like, look on the side of my truck, bro.
I'm not,
I should have just been like, thank you very much.
yeah. You
But-
might like, but, oh yeah.
Oh, you know my speaking people.
It's different, I guess. The Indian people that own that gas station up the road, they're pretty sweet.
Yeah, I don't have anything against him, but that was just random as shit. I think he was like on drugs or
Except
something.
for the guy's wife, I scared the shit out of.
What'd you do?
You threw a cow at her.
No, I came in with my sunglasses
Just
on.
show her your lip?
No. I came in with sunglasses on and a hoodie up.
Oh shit.
And
Oh, you're gonna like Unabomber the place?
Yeah, I came in like that. The next time I was in, it was just the dude. His wife wasn't there. He's like, "You scared my wife, man."
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, he's like, you know,
That
he's-
place gets shot up a lot,
Yeah,
apparently.
he knows me now, so it's
Which
like,
place?
whatever. That gas station
Are you talking about the one over there at the?
by Boston Elementary School.
That place gets shot up a lot?
No, not that
The,
place.
the one in the corner, the white one?
No,
By
okay,
the
that's
elementary
Corner
school?
Mart. That's
I
Corner
was
Mart.
about
No,
to
it's
say
not
that one gets fucking shot
No,
up.
for some reason I was thinking of the one at Lane Street and
The BP?
no, not the BP. That one gets shot up a lot too.
Yeah, it
Rob.
does. Yeah.
That little mini mart right there where Lane Street Grill is.
Oh, at 29?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, across
no.
from Franklin Church.
Yeah, across from the Franklin Church. Before you get to 29.
Landis-
Where the
Landis-
Moose Road cut through is. Yeah, that place gets robbed like every other week.
I mean, the fucking gas station's no bigger than this room.
Yeah, it's
Wait, they
small as
actually
fuck.
sell gas?
Yeah.
I've only seen like 2 people pump gas. But
Yeah,
it sells
no,
it.
they sell drugs or something.
Huh.
All right, you guys know if you go across 29 and head towards the loop.
No.
All right, so if you go around the loop, you can turn on that road that takes you to the post office.
Okay, Ridge.
I guess.
That's Ridge.
So if you go down Ridge,
That
South.
drive-through gas station.
there's a drive-through gas station.
Yeah.
Has anybody
yeah.
been through that?
I've seen it
No.
because they have the drive-through convenience store at it too. You can drive up and be like, "I want that."
It's a
that's
drive-through
what-
convenience.
Yeah, you
He
drive
just said
through.
gas station. It's a convenience
It's
store.
both.
Whatever. You know
It's-
the fuck I mean.
I don't know
We're in
that
the
they
South.
sell gas. I knew
Oh,
what you meant.
I thought it was both.
Sorry, in the South, when we say gas station, it was gonna be convenience store.
I thought it was both. I didn't know. That.
Do they
I
sell
thought
gas?
yes.
No, it don't.
Oh.
No.
But
I
you
knew
said-
it.
It's
I
kind
knew
of
what
like
you meant.
you tell a Yankee. It's like talk to a Yankee and it's like I want a sausage biscuit. It's like order a sausage biscuit.
You mean
mean
a sandwich?
biscuit sandwich?
Wait a minute. Sausage biscuit sandwich.
Yeah, there's some asshole from Michigan was like, yeah, I stopped by the store and got me a ham biscuit sandwich.
It's like saying water, and people are like,
Water.
W-A-D-E, what's W-A-D-D-E-R?
Water.
You wash your body?
It's
Water?
It's water.
What is water?
Water.
I gotta
Water.
go up on my
Water.
roof and
My roof, get my khakis.
got my roof, get my car keys, and
I knew what you meant.
Water.
I know. I'm just
I knew what it looks like. Those car wash places
Yeah, you
you
just drive
drive
through and
into,
they
but
give
they
you shit.
converted it into a convenience store.
but they go to Subway and buy submarine sandwiches too.
Oh,
Or-
don't-
No, they get a hero.
Get a hero.
Some hoagie.
Ooh, like a drive-through Subway station?
No,
My kid's school calls sandwiches hoagies.
I don't understand.
It
the fuck
aggravates
hoagie.
me. I understand the bread's called
I
hoagie.
I just hate that it's like someone used to call it a submarine.
And you could also get a po' boy.
po'
Yeah,
boy.
po' boy's like a hoagie.
But
It's a
that's
hoagie.
that's at least that's a certain type of sandwich.
That's a sandwich with fried food, right?
That's at a certain spot, and that's just
Yeah.
Primarily
yeah.
like fried
Yeah.
shrimp.
Yeah.
that's
po-
just Louisiana and Popeyes.
Well,
that-
I think if you just make a sandwich with fried food, that's a po' boy.
yeah, that's like getting a Reuben. It's like a certain type.
But it's got the hoagie.
We got that Reuben bread.
Yeah. Like a
rye
po,
bread.
Yeah, a po'
po'
boy
boy
can
is
be
like
any
only
bread.
a certain type.
No.
Generally,
It's
right?
like split. It's
What?
it's like split open hot
Po'
dog
boy
bread.
is just a sub sandwich with fried food, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a huge hot dog bun.
Yeah, it's a characteristic, but like submarine sandwich is the same thing as a hero, which is the same
Yeah,
thing as just
so-
a sub.
Yeah.
Euro.
No, gyro is on the like
It's on a
flatbread.
pita, a flatbread, yeah.
Yeah, a hero.
Too many of these.
A hero is still the
heroes.
sandwich.
It's like people arguing about hot dog's a sandwich.
Yeah.
Falafel.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
Well, it's a piece
It's
of
in
meat
between
from-
two pieces of bread.
Well, it's not really in between as much as it's wedged on a piece of bread.
It's in the middle.
It's not really wedged. I didn't really force the hot dog
no,
in the
yeah,
bun.
because a bun's
I
kind of
But have
Lit
you
it.
tried? Have you tried cutting a hot dog bun completely in half and eat a hot dog that way?
that's savage.
It's terrible.
That's awful.
Everything falls through the bottom.
Look, okay, if you eat a hot dog like that, it's a sandwich.
But then again, they sell smoked sausage where they butterfly it and put it on a biscuit.
yes, they flat it and put it on.
So that's a biscuit
a sausage
sandwich.
biscuit sandwich.
But is that still a hot dog?
For my fellow,
Is that still
Yankees.
considered a hot dog?
No,
Because
for some
sausages
reason
can
That's
be
a
hot
biscuit
dogs.
sandwich.
Because for some reason that's called sausage.
Have you?
Because it's the type of meat, right?
Yeah.
Has
yes.
anybody had a hot dog from QT?
No.
I refuse.
Have you?
Those are big, like quarter-pound hot dogs.
It's like the size of my, it's bigger than my dick.
It is bigger than a dick.
How much
This is
are-
a lot too meat.
How much are
God
they?
damn.
It's like a dollar or something for one.
$1.99.
If you buy a monster, it gives you a donut with a hole for free.
Yeah, you can get the hot dog combo. You can get like a drink, a hot dog, and like chips for like
Dude,
$3.
See, I miss the Sam's Club $1.50 hot dog and
Yeah.
a drink.
It's pretty disgusting.
It's not great.
So you walk up.
Don't
and
eat those taquito things either.
I've eaten them.
Did they run to the bathroom
There's tongs. There's tongs that hang on the side, and you just grab them.
and you eat it, right?
There's steamed buns under everything. So you
Yep.
get in there, get a bun, open it, and you touch your bun. You grab a tong, dog in the
Yeah,
bun.
the roller dog.
Yeah,
It's
the
not a
roll.
hot dog. It's a roller dog.
So then you immediately turn around, and you go grab.
Nacho cheese.
Oh,
yeah,
the-
you got all that. You go grab.
The condiment bar.
You grab ketchup, you grab mustard, you grab sweet relish, and you're literally putting hands on all these bottles. That
Yeah.
The guy that just touched his dick or wiped his butthole and possibly blew
I ain't
through
seen
the.
a single person wash their hands in the QT in a week.
And then they come out and and finger fuck all the condiments and the tongs.
Yep.
And it is about. And I buy hot dogs there all the time.
I do appreciate how they changed the inside where you check out. At
It's
the food part.
I hate that.
The one
Have you
on the-
seen the horseshoe now?
It's
Yeah.
stupid. It's stupid as fuck.
How did
The
that make
line-
it better?
The line to check out, everybody's confused. It's
Yeah,
like,
you're like
Yeah, it's
smashed
bad.
into the
and
wall
people's
now.
like darting in front of each
The
other.
only one that's not like that is Lane Street.
Yep.
That's next.
I hope they don't change it. It is a terrible design.
Yeah, you walk in and you gotta. It's like, what am I doing?
You just like stand in one big like
you can
jumble.
steal drinks easily. You could just walk
Yeah,
in,
it's
grab a
easier to
drink,
steal.
and leave
Yeah.
like a frozen drink.
There's a because there's a line and you can't really like go through it. You've got to
Yeah.
go through people now.
Yep.
The other way was better.
Yeah.
I don't know why they changed it.
Did you try
Fuckers, Oklahoma.
You try those cheddar roller dogs
No,
or the
Buffalo
sausage
bites.
the sausage pancakes or whatever the pancake sausages?
nope.
It's like it's a corn dog, but it's
Hey, I bought
It's
those
a
frozen.
sausage.
I bought those frozen from the store before.
they sell them at the QT or they used to.
Yeah.
It's a breakfast thing. Yeah,
When did they change the breakfast rollers to the dinner rollers?
No, it's like that all day.
Yeah, you can get
But
a
they
hot dog in
changed
the morning.
They changed the pizza because they have a breakfast pizza.
yeah. That's it. They either have breakfast pizza or sausage
Which
biscuits.
the breaks.
Which I'm
they got,
always
they, got,
like,
they got rolls now.
But I looked it up.
Burritos. Sorry.
oh yeah. They do.
Yeah, they got the breakfast burritos.
Dude, I'm surprised their hot dogs are actually all beef. Oscar Myers.
Yeah, I eat them. I eat them all the time. Actually,
I thought you was gonna be like, this is just pork or random.
they have 2 or 3 different types of dogs.
I don't know why they're like very
Girthy.
girthy.
They're fat.
yeah.
Girthy.
They're fat, boy.
Yeah, like you would think, man, I need 2 hot dogs. You get 2 of those, and after the first one, you're like, man, I
You
don't
eat
know
like
about
two,
that.
like 2 bite that thing. It's good.
That's fat.
I have to try one.
Get
So-
the mac and cheese.
What?
Their mac and cheese is not that bad.
What?
They have
You have
mac
to
and cheese
order
there.
mac and. Oh, actually, they come in like little to-go cups.
Yeah,
But
they got mac and cheese in order.
Yeah,
all right,
it's okay.
Gas
let me
station.
here. You've guys seen the?
Sheets is much better though.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have pulled
There's
pork.
just
and
no
I was
sheets
like,
around
dude,
here.
a pulled pork
It's
sandwich.
like a
Salisbury.
Salisbury thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
The QTs in South Carolina or Charlotte South have like brisket burritos and chorizo ones at lunchtime.
Dude, did you not see the
They're
pulled pork
good.
sandwiches at the one in Lane Street? For some reason, it's $5 for a sandwich.
Yikes.
No, I didn't see that
I
one.
was like, well, I'd just go to an actual barbecue joint around the corner. But
We
okay.
got comparable prices, Chris. You got to pay for convenience.
Have you seen the hot dog vendor outside of Lowe's?
They smell good.
Okay, so it's good meat. Like you can get the bratwurst there.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's
All right.
fine. Usually those types of stands are
Is that
legit.
like is it a pro membership thing?
No, I don't get hot dogs on the house. I would be eating at Lowe's all the time,
membership.
every day. I do make sure I get my water when I go in. Water, please.
Okay.
Water, please.
Okay.
You
Sir,
give-
right
you give-
away.
You give them the list and they go get your stuff for you.
Yeah.
You're the reason why gas is $5 a
Yeah.
gallon.
Yeah, fuck off. Okay, I
Sitting in
paid.
your truck, just have an island just.
I got my.
I don't need a credit card to shop at Lowe's.
I deserve this credit. I deserve this pro membership because I signed up for it. Okay.
When I buy stuff at Lowe's, it's paid for.
We get 10% off.
I pay for it too with credit, please. Thank you. All right.
I don't use fake money. I use real money.
Hey, I've heard that is the way to buy things from professionals. Buy it on credit.
And a default.
Debit is the worst way to buy things. We can't go down
They
that
can-
rabbit hole.
what?
Well, it just
We can't.
depends because with some credit you can get that 5% cash back
True,
and stuff
true.
like that. So then if you pay it off before the interest hits, then you actually save money.
True.
People, the investor experts say use someone else's money, not yours, and they say
I seen that guy too. He yells at people in the audience.
David Ramsey?
No, it's like this old white guy that dresses like fucking Richie Rich.
Yeah, he does.
You got to play the part, man.
Yeah, this
He's
fucking
like,
guy.
I tell my sons and everybody, use someone else's money, not yours. Anyways, I was gonna
Once you
hit.
pay your bills.
Yeah, you got to pay your bills.
Well, I am.
I say it's good. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's my
There's your
secret.
credit.
The downside to it is the interest will make you pay more
It will.
if you don't keep up with it.
Well, I can't get away from my home loan interest. I can't get away from that.
You take mortgage out of the equation because that's totally different.
Here's what I'm doing. All right, so I didn't mean to go down this rabbit
That's
hole.
fine.
Go ahead.
But-
It's talking points.
I have $126,000 that I borrowed to build the house.
Okay.
So I can't take the money away. I can't call the bank and say I need $13,000 to pay for framing. They won't give me that until I give them a receipt. So I
Right.
have to buy materials. I'm not going to drain my savings.
No.
So I went and got a Wells Fargo card. I get 2% cash back on any purchases. I make the purchases on the card, then I take the receipts and I go and get reimbursed and I pay the card off instantaneous and I've gotten 2% cash back on all my purchases.
Yeah.
That's how I'm
Yeah, that's
doing
why they say
things.
to use credit. As long as you don't like get months behind on it and then the interest kills you.
Yeah,
and
because
you
that's
end
when
up
you're
paying
like, dude, I bought this couch, paid off in 5 years. You accidentally pay it off 5 years in 1 month, and you're like, oh, now I own double the price of the couch.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm turning around like today it's crazy. I spent $13,000 on framing materials
Yeah.
and 2 windows and whatever. And I'm
You need help in those windows.
I'm going to go and get the money and now I'm going to get 2% back on like $14,000.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice. It's
So-
a tool. You
Yeah,
just
that's
use,
yeah.
that's using it as a tool.
Yeah. Discover Card has a thing like that for like the first year you get. They match whatever cash back you spend in the first year.
So I looked into it. It's like
Up to
groceries, movie
Yeah.
theaters, and something else.
Yeah, the way it works, it's usually like only 1% or 1.5 for everything. But if you order stuff from their app, you can get up to like 5%.
Dude, it's weird finding places that don't accept it.
I have yet to find a place that doesn't accept any MasterCard.
Like, it's like-
everywhere accepts Visa though.
Like Costco, they're like, you can't use MasterCard here.
Oh, I know.
Why?
Because they have a partnership.
It's a fee
with
thing.
Visa.
I think it's a fee thing for them. Like Visa's pretty generically offered, and then
It's-
yeah.
Mastercard you have to.
It's weird because my debit cards is just a MasterCard.
Yep.
It's like,
Whoa,
It's the word master.
your debit card's a Mastercard?
Yeah. It's the master in it. That's what did it.
What bank? What bank is that?
MasterCard implies
Ally.
slave card.
Ally.
yeah, it's weird.
Whoa, his debit card's a Mastercard.
Yeah,
I have the slave card.
What's the slave card? You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
He's got a Charles Schwab.
I don't know. That's deeper than my brain can go.
Charles Schwab.
Well,
You rolling with the Epstein account?
Every time he spends something, he gets flight miles.
on one particular
It's all
plane,
good. One way.
little
Just
Little
one way,
Tijuana.
But the ticket's double on the way back.
We're not taking you back for free. You can go for once. You can get there, but you gotta get yourself back.
Single plane across the water and it blows up.
That's just to hide your identity. You weren't on that plane.
Yeah, they got
You were on a boat.
fucking in-lawing over there at FC Island. Well, I was gonna say it's a pretty bad deal to buy hot dogs when you come out of Lowe's.
Yeah, because he's charging like $4 a hot dog.
Dude, let me
You might as well
tell
buy
you.
a whole pack.
Just go to Sheetz or QT and get hot dogs because
$4?
you can get those big old sausages at fucking QT or Sheetz. You can get 2 of them, a big cola, and a huge bag of chips.
Cola.
It's about it,
Coca-Cola.
2 steps away from saying pop.
Coca-Cola. It's cola in there.
You mean a soda?
A soda. This is South. A buggy.
Pop.
I got a buggy.
A buggy.
Boy, as I come from West Virginia, they call it pop there.
So you get a Coke and
You get a drink.
$7.76. I got 2 hot dogs, the big ones.
Put a one
That's
in
a
front of
good
that.
year, baby.
$17.76. I
I got
got
America.
Yeah, we were 1,000 years off. A $7.76.
Okay.
That's the joke. Dude, for $7.76, you can go to Bojangles and get a full combo.
So $7.
Like legit.
It was over $7. I got
you
a
can go.
tiny bag of chips,
Yep.
a bratwurst,
Yep.
and 2 cans of Coke for $7. It was $7.
No, you can get a combo at Bojangles for the same price.
But that guy's you're paying that money directly to the guy.
Fuck that guy, man. I'm serious.
It's
like,
the service. He chit chats with you while he's cooking.
he
it.
sold me $2 worth of bullshit. Have you seen the comically small chip bag? Yes. They're comically small.
like
Okay.
4 chips
It's a
in it.
sample
Okay,
bag.
wait.
It's
Was
a
it
sample
Fun
bag?
size.
Were they at least name brand or were they Wise
They
chips?
wise? Yeah, wise.
They were name brand.
Okay, if they were
Okay.
Wise chips, you were definitely getting run for
a can of Coke, so not a bottle. So
Yeah, 12-ounce
little
can.
12-ounce can.
yeah, I was able to get a tall boy, 2 hot dogs, and a full bag of chips for $7.76 from Sheetz.
Dude,
That's the way to go.
that guy's like acting like he's a Gibson Mill food truck.
Oh yeah, they upcharge the hell out of that
It's the
shit coming out of
convenience.
there.
Well, he's running that propane in there all day to cook that shit.
To
man.
be honest, the bratwurst premium meat.
Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the meat that they buy is better than.
It's a good. I actually want one right now.
You
It's
get
a good ass
Get some
dog,
peppers
dude.
and onions and stuff.
It's probably really just a Nathan's. You can go to.
No.
It's Johnsonville.
Yeah, no. It's actually like the
He actually
he's making it.
He's back there jerking off in it. I'll put my special touch on it.
It's the ones that are raw that have to be cooked. It's in like the lamb. The
Well, you have to
fucking
cook
lamb
all of
Yeah,
them.
sack.
Johnsonville has bratwurst that are raw.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I thought you had to cook them all, except
Italian
for like just hot
sausages.
dogs.
Yeah, I think
I was just saying it's not like a fucking ballpark. So hot
Yeah, a
dog.
ballpark you can eat raw.
There's some chicken sausages that are pre-cooked that you can just eat cold.
Okay.
That's
doesn't sound
chicken.
appetizing,
I hope
Raw
it's
chicken.
You pay
Yeah, it's raw
$7 for just like vein of sausages toothpicked together.
Yeah, you're probing a fucking sausage dog to make sure it's cooked right.
It's not hot.
It's 157 degrees. We cannot eat this. It's like burned to a crisp. Like I don't know that that's ready yet.
That's
It
how my
doesn't
mom
say
cooks food.
165 yet.
Jesus Christ. Imagine if he gave you a boiled hot dog.
dude,
though.
I hate black hot dogs.
Ooh, I like.
Why is
hot
that,
dogs.
Chris? Why is that, Chris?
Tell it. What's wrong with black
What
hot
do you have
dogs?
against a black hot dog?
You could have just
What's
said
wrong with-
burnt.
I mean,
could've, or
I
you
mean,
could've-
black
you
black
could've
hot
said-
dogs just a little bigger.
You could have
No.
said
There's so many adjectives you could have used.
No, black hot dogs are
black
cut-
American
Yeah,
hot dogs.
You get a
There's
black
nothing
hot
wrong.
dog, it's like, cancer.
Now you're saying blacks are
a
cancerous.
lot. Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying-
what I got from it.
A black hot dog. It's just
So black hot dogs are the cancer to white society.
no, it's like charred. It's just like,
Yeah, a little burnt hot dog.
I
Ain't
know what
bad
you
for
mean.
you.
You like to burn hot dog.
No,
Carcinogenic.
Not like
okay.
fucking.
A char is different from a burn.
Anything burned is carcinogenic. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But my
I give
mom,
it to you. I like a little bit of black on my hot dog.
I like the video I saw where the guy was seasoning his meat in the fucking sink. Have you seen that? The guy just has like his sink and just seasoning his meat in it, and then he threw his bag of charcoal in the grill and just lit the whole bag.
Thomas, you've had a little black on your hot dog.
At least once.
Not on my. Oh yeah, I guess I have. See, I told you I like a little black on hot dogs though.
It's better than having a boiled hot dog, I guess.
A what?
A boiled.
Yeah, fuck boiled hot dogs.
Boiled?
Or a microwaved one.
Boiled.
Boiled.
A boiled.
That Southern's coming out there, boy.
Like if
Boiler.
if you cook a hot dog in water, it's trash. I don't care.
And then you
I don't
drink the
care.
water when it's cool.
Oh, also, you don't boil like boiled potatoes are just kind of bad.
Boiled potatoes
You
are
mash
only
'em.
if you're gonna mash them.
Yeah, they're only good if you
Yeah,
put.
but
Put them in a stew.
yeah, but you don't. The way restaurants make a fucking loaded baked potato,
they bake
they're
it and then
masked.
smash it.
They're masked like boiled potatoes, and then it comes out and it's not good.
Well, it depends on how you do it. You got to put some heavy cream, butter.
I
salt,
know how to
pepper.
load a potato. It's the potato
No,
that comes
when
to
you mash
the
it.
plate.
Wait, are you making it twice baked?
I'm talking
What are you
about a
trying to do?
loaded split.
What's wrong with the boiled potato?
It's not good.
You can eat
Says
the.
who?
Do you eat the peeling?
Every time,
my
every
opinion.
time I get one out, it comes aluminum foil.
That's not boiled.
Oh,
Is
you
it a
mean like a
broiled?
baked potato?
Is it a
That's
broiled
been
potato?
boiled.
Yes.
I've never
What did I say?
got one.
I've
boiled.
never had a boiled baked potato because
How do you think restaurants do it? That's like the
They
fastest way.
they always come out in aluminum
I
foil.
thought they
though.
broiled
it's
them.
steamed.
Maybe if you're eating a
Like they're-
Texas roast, maybe if you're eating at
What are you talking
Longhorns.
about? Like Wendy's?
No, I'm talking about like
even
Those
Wendy's
are
isn't boiled.
microwave.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, those are the ones wrapped in cellophane and microwave for 5
Maybe they do
minutes.
come out in a maybe they do.
Yeah, they put
Yeah.
aluminum foil and dump it in the water.
Yeah, because
Alright.
if you boil a potato, it gets soft and you have to make it mashed. If you bake a potato, it still has texture to
Dude,
the.
you can pressure cook a potato like that.
Okay.
You can also put a clock and nails in
Yeah,
it.
Yes.
I mean, when you boil a potato, you can peel the skin off of it.
Lunchrooms will typically boil potatoes because it's fast.
I eat the peeling. It's
Okay, so
nutritious.
It's good,
so
nutrient
you don't
food.
like say you get the red potatoes that are smaller. You don't like to boil those and then have them as like
I cut them in half and I bake them.
There you go, roast them. Yeah, that's pretty
yeah,
good.
that's fine.
Get some
But you
crispy.
don't boil them and make mashed potatoes that way.
Yeah, I do.
Like, how do you make mashed potatoes?
He's
Yes.
saying that someone boils a whole potato
And then
just serves
serves
it to you as a baked
Yeah.
potato.
Oh no, you don't do
Like
that.
cut that in half and just give you a soggy ass potato.
Who did that to you?
A lot of restaurants, some restaurants will cook potatoes in bulk.
I don't think so.
They're not
No.
baking 100 potatoes back there.
Every baked potato I got comes in aluminum foil from multiple restaurants.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
'Cause you
now.
can pre-cook-
big time wrong.
You can pre-cook potatoes.
Maybe
to work-
maybe they boil them and then throw them in the aluminum foil oven for like 5 minutes to
Or they
reheat
just
them.
boil them in the foil.
They are pretty steamy when they come out
Yeah, 'cause-
sometimes.
Yeah, but
boil-
but the skin's like crispy hard.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's baked at some
It
point.
is baked.
I've wrapped potatoes in foil, put some water in the pressure cooker, then throw the potatoes in there.
You put tinfoil in your pressure cooker?
Yes.
Are you allowed to do that?
yeah, it's not like microwaves. It's not like microwaves.
There's something about putting tinfoil in a pressure cooker just got me on the edge.
It makes a good.
Andrino.
Just a bomb.
And
Makes me want to
Drano.
run a marathon.
Well,
You see
Anyway.
the dude that washes chicken in the sink with Dawn?
Wait,
Like they opened a pack of chicken and slopped it in their sink and then turned on the water and just squirted Dawn on top of it. It was like,
on
y'all,
cooked
y'all wash your chicken?
not a live chicken.
No, raw chicken. Like you wash
That
your
was a
chicken before
meme.
you cook? I know, but
Is that blue chicken?
yeah. Because then the next person poured Clorox on it.
There you go.
Wait, didn't blue chicken a thing?
I don't know.
Like a
Is that an
cordon
STD
bleu?
or something?
I'm
No,
looking
blue
it up.
chicken.
Like blue waffle?
No, like blue chicken meat.
What?
I don't know.
Blue chicken. Hey,
This is
the
not real.
fuck?
No,
Like that fake
What the
ass-
fuck is this?
nah.
That's not real. That's just a painted chicken.
That's more purple than blue. But still,
There is no chicken that has blue blood.
Blue meat.
There would be blue blood too.
there you go.
There it is.
Blue skinned silky.
Yeah.
What?
That looks like a turkey.
Look, his head's still on it. It's just folded.
So I guess this thing has blue blood.
No.
Like
Can't.
Kentucky
The
basketball.
black chicken.
I like that one that's just like a head's folded back again.
You just snap that bitch's neck and throw it in there.
What?
I wonder what their eggs are like.
Blue?
Like this.
Like a robin egg.
Oh, wow, I'd like to make some scrambled eggs out of that. I kind of want to get chickens.
Dude, look.
Don't your neighbors have chickens?
Yeah, I'll show you.
I mean, apparently you can just let your chickens do whatever the fuck they want and they
No,
come back.
Those people like don't ever
Yeah.
show their faces anymore, and like the sheriff shows up every once in a while. It's kind of weird.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're like CIs now or something.
What? They're working for the government.
You got a fucking marshal out there 24/7 going on fucking witness protection.
But you know if they were CIs, they'd be like, see this gun? Yeah, you better watch it, boy.
I got a fucking pistol, boy.
I'll fucking
Boy, that
Pistola.
big boy.
Get your ass.
Pistola, comrade.
Pistola.
Yep.
I was going to show you guys my brother found
Oh, yeah?
How's his finger?
emu eggs in the woods.
How does he know it's from an emu? Emu.
I'll show you. I'll show you. His finger's doing good. He didn't get an amputation. He just left it all fucked up, and he wrapped it with like saran wrap. And it's healing.
Wait. Are there doctors involved in this?
So my
Yeah, it's called Neosporin and antiseptic and peroxide.
Dr. Perioxide.
Get them antibiotics. Got that like the antibiotics you get. They're
Yeah,
like
healed up nicely. Got a dead bone sticking out.
it's black.
my uncle
It smells funny.
I'm
So
like,
just don't,
Wolverine.
my uncle is an anesthesiologist in Georgia, and he reached out. He reached out to.
Listen, I know how to put you to sleep, so here's how to take care of that finger.
here's what
It's like
happened.
someone that get those X-rays giving you fucking cancer advice.
He reached.
Okay, that's a big egg.
Sure, that thing weren't an ostrich.
I'm
It's
a
an
radiologist, but that cancer.
Dude, that's a snake egg.
What are you talking about?
Anaconda? That, talking about,
No, I'm just messing.
Okay, so
What?
what, mate?
an anaconda egg. So my uncle reached out to a hand surgeon, and the hand surgeon straight up said, looked at the pictures, you don't need an amputation, you don't need a skin graft. Wrap it in this stuff called IV3000. You can buy it off Amazon. Have you guys had a fucking
No.
an IV?
Not
Have
in
you
a
guys
while.
Okay, so they put IVs in, and then they put this fucking sticky
To hold it in place.
Yeah.
IVs are the worst.
That stuff is called IV3000.
Okay.
They're using that stuff now to rebuild really bad injuries. Instead of cutting the injury off or rebuilding it, they just wrap it with this stuff. You leave it on for 3 days, and you change it, and you do that for like 9 weeks.
Okay.
Won't that rip off the skin that's trying to grow back?
I thought so too.
But I guess it don't.
So
Your body just rejects it?
The edges are sticky. The
middle's still
middle, yeah. So
So if you put it around someone's hands, they can't.
No, yeah, you could restrain somebody.
yeah.
If you do-
All right.
It's like the harder they pull, the tighter it gets.
So you should have told him just to go get like 20 bottles of liquid skin.
Or super glue.
All right.
And just like build a mold.
Just
I
dip
think
it
you
in
just-
liquid skin.
Here's where it started.
clear
Oh yeah,
nail
you just
polish.
like liquid skin every day.
Here's where it
Should
started.
have went to a doctor, I think.
Nice. Yeah, put it right here so the viewers can see it on this side. It's gonna be edited funny,
Viewer
but it'll work.
discretion.
Now, I'll show you what he sent me today.
I've seen worse things on Criminal Minds.
I've seen worse things on like the war. We saw it sending me like an ass.
That's skin,
Let
man.
me see this.
It being wet, like soaked. God, that was weird looking.
He's gonna lose the whole fucking finger.
The reason it's white is it's because it's been
Been
in a
moist.
Band-Aid for
I feel
multiple
like-
days.
I feel like, oh man, is that ever going to be useful?
I told him the finished product is going to be pointy like
It's
that.
just gonna have a limp. Yeah,
Dude, just
it's gonna heal around.
you
that
don't need
way.
that knuckle. It's going to be useless.
Yeah, you could do without that little point.
What's that thing going to do?
Like, didn't we do a tier list about fingers?
Yeah,
and you
I
could
mean,
do
unless he's a
without one or the
typist,
other.
the only way he needs that is if he types.
Yeah, but he'll be typing on like the edge because of that point.
He-
Well, women have those long nails and they still type.
Yeah. So here's his reasoning. It was going to cost like $7,000 or $8,000 for the surgery.
Jesus.
Now all he has wrapped up in it is the cost of the Band-Aids off Amazon.
And shipping.
I feel like
Free
sometimes
shipping.
Oh shit.
The,
He
co-
should.
the
Yeah.
cost of doing something's probably worth it.
It's fun. They're like, this is the new way that they're going to start like pushing up. It's like,
He should just get
This is
one
the
of those.
new way.
He should just get the
I
paper
think-
cutter and put it in there and just go.
I think if you get a tumor, you can take your TV remote and just point at it, and it'll shrink.
That's what
number.
they. Yeah.
You just turn the volume down
Yeah,
and it
turn
gets
the volume
smaller.
down and it gets smaller.
It gets
That
smaller and
works.
smaller.
That's what they tried to do to my neck until.
so this hand
And,
surgeon,
and the whole time you just hit mute and it'll go away.
Yep.
so this hand surgeon in Atlanta, that's not, they say 90% of the stuff that come in, they wrap it.
Well, I'm a hand specialist, but I'm not gonna get doctor advice.
Well, they did. They gave him doctor advice.
What type
This
of hand specialist are you?
The hand surgeon gave him the
Hand
advice,
solo.
and it's fucking healing up.
Yeah.
It looks gnarly, but
And so
Switch hitter.
well,
Man, that sucks not being able to hit your deductible off like losing a finger.
if an expert told me just to do that, I'd do
This
it.
guy's paying paying up to $5,000.
Yeah, I know. Walking in here with a North Face hoodie.
The insurance can pay the other $2,000.
Look, dude, pay
That's
that.
a nice hoodie, Chris.
Thanks. Deductible's covered for the year. You can go in for all the maintenance after the finger.
But what did you do all year to get to your deductible?
He chopped his finger off.
Yeah, but how much
My
was the
brother-
deductible?
Yeah,
My
your
brother doesn't have insurance.
your
Okay,
deductible could
no,
be up to
no.
like $12,000 could be your deductible.
I feel like
dude.
you go into the ER
So it's
and be
like
like, hola.
No, realistically, if you go into the ER and have them do shit to it, it's probably not going to be top notch. But at the same time, you don't have to pay it back.
Yeah.
Well, you do.
Yeah, you don't have to pay.
They'll
Yeah.
collect.
You don't have to pay
Hey,
a medical bill.
No, you go in as an emergency and don't have your ID.
Yeah, and they got.
What are they going to do about it?
and then you pass out.
Yeah.
They won't. I don't know that they'll actually provide.
They'll
aid.
stabilize you.
Yeah, they legally
be like,
they have
They'll stop
to.
the bleeding.
Yeah, be like, dude, your finger has gangrene. We have to fix that.
Yeah, like legally, paramedics and doctors and stuff are supposed to treat people.
It's a Hippocratic oath, right?
Yeah,
I guess. I mean, technically, you could pay $5 a month towards your medical bill forever, and that suffices it.
like
They don't go toward your credit. I don't think.
as long as you keep paying like $1 or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you pay just a little bit.
But if you went in and you were just going to be like, I'm mindset going in, getting service, and I know I'm not going to pay. Like, what do they do?
They charge you for thinking about coming in.
But what do they do? I thought they collect. I thought they try to collect on you.
No, if you don't pay a medical bill, it might show up on a credit report.
Oh, it will.
It might, but banks and stuff don't really care because it's a medical bill. Now, if you like skip a car payment, then they will fuck you off on that one. Yeah, they don't like
Literally.
that.
It's like going
Yeah,
to
they
a car dealership.
Also,
The
if he
debit
doesn't
collect-
have insurance, he can negotiate that shit.
Yeah, you can, and he
Like,
did. It was like 7,000.
you for cash.
Yeah, they do that guaranteed.
You can haggle with the hospital.
If you was
yeah.
like, dude, I can do 4 cash, they'd take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you 3 cash and 2 tanks of gas.
I think when my brother arm in middle school, my dad gave him like 1,000 cash or something,
He's like, look,
and they took it
this
instead
is
of
where
paying
we're
the full
at.
amount.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
because otherwise they're gonna do it and they're not gonna pay. They're like, "We'll
Paying
take
on the
it."
day of is different than paying payments.
And they're like, I had this right now. And
yeah,
they're
because
like,
it'll
okay.
go straight to the doctor. He'll be like,
Yeah.
all right. It's like getting a tattoo.
It's like you're just doing the negotiation as if you had insurance.
Who finances a tattoo?
No, it's like getting a tattoo. It's like you go to get one. I've been seeing videos about it recently. It's like people getting this thing. And it's like, well, how much is it? And it's like, well, just let me think about it. And then they get to the end. It's like, this guy was an asshole. It's like, it's $1,000.
Yeah.
No,
there's,
real,
like, no-
you negotiate it before you do
I
it.
know, but there's no whim of like what a tattoo's supposed to cost. It's just about how good the artist is, and they
You'll
just
pay
kind of
They
deem what they feel is
a
necessary.
lot of good ones have an hourly rate.
Also,
Okay.
do
So
I
they'll
get-
base their tattoo on how many hours.
and I get to keep the intellectual rights.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
If I
That
if I
makes more
appear-
sense to me.
If
then.
I appear in a music video, the tattoo artist gets $1 million because his artwork's on my arm.
Really?
And I don't own the rights to my tattoo.
Sometimes,
Yeah, that's
It
stupid.
depends.
if it's a really high class tattoo artist.
Yeah, if you sign the rights out, yeah,
Like basketball players have
Yeah.
to pay out tattoo artists.
you get a fucking Banksy on your
Jeez.
back.
Just cover the tattoo up.
Stupid. If I,
I think that's why like a lot of them have sleeves, right?
Yeah.
Like primarily a bunch of I don't know, unless they have gratuitous tattoos.
What if paparazzi just happened to catch a photo of them? Would that also entail as a payout for the tattoo artist?
I don't know.
I still don't know why they don't get white tattoos.
Because white ink don't stay.
I think
It
the
fades.
coolest tattoo is the brands.
Oh yeah,
brands.
branded.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like the scars?
Yeah.
The big
Oh,
key? What are
That would
those
suck
fucking-
though.
Well, white people can't pull it off, but it looks badass.
Well, white people,
I
black.
don't know why Chris is. He didn't like black hot dogs, but now he's fetishing black people tattoos.
I know you're like glorifying branding black people, Chris.
It looks badass, dude.
He likes.
They said that in 1800s too.
Elizabeth knows why American black Americans.
Yeah, that insignia looks badass
does
on my
that.
boy.
Yeah, I really like my property with brands.
What'd she say?
She knows why that happens.
Well, why they get branded?
No, why their skin.
Oh, the melanin.
No, why it scars up like that?
Yeah.
It's a certain type of scar.
It's probably got a faster rehealing genetic from back in the day.
Their skin does different stuff than
It's
ours.
it's the generational override.
I about said Kegel scars for some reason.
That's something else. That's
Somebody
something totally
had that
different.
probably.
Damn,
Yeah,
you been
somebody
practicing Kegel,
somebody
girl?
will say that black people getting branding tattoos is generational like guilt.
It's like a sorority thing too. Like
Guilt?
black sororities will do that.
I don't know, like some generational, like when you make a joke and black people like run away
Why? What?
instead of standing there and laughing.
Can you imagine being in a sorority and there's a line
They
of guys
brand you?
getting fucking branded or carved in the sorority into their fucking
Can you
arm?
imagine going like working for a rancher and you get fucking branded? You know, like I'm just here to fucking wrestle some or get hurt up some cows.
You
and
got to
shit.
get the L5 on your
And
arm.
you get fucking a big giant Y tattooed on you, branded on you.
Let me
This is
call
bullshit.
Let me call Elizabeth and ask what that fucking
Bullshit.
scars are called.
I just came here as a fucking hired hand. Now I'm getting fucking branded.
I know.
Bullshit. I don't owe you nothing.
Yep, he bought me at the auction house, and now I'm getting branded.
Fuck this.
Have you noticed that though? That black people always run when they laugh.
No, I haven't.
They call that generational like culture thing.
Well, boys, we're lost.
It's a thing.
She doesn't love me.
It's a thing. When there's something
they
really
ran
funny.
Away they ran away the laugh of, that way the plantation owners to see them.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Well, it's a thing that people tried to make. The reason why black people run when they think something's funny is because back in the slave days, the masters would beat
I
them
hear
whenever they would laugh instead of work.
Hey,
So they'd have to run
I had a question for you.
and laugh.
Okay.
Why? What is the scarring called when black people get like a sorority or like a college thing where they get they
Kegel
get carved?
Keloid scar.
Keloid.
Kegel
I wanted to
scars.
say Kegel scar.
Kegel exercises. Keloid scars.
Yeah. Okay.
Two separate exercises.
Yeah. Two different things. All right. Why do they scar up like that?
It's just they just have hypertrophic scar tissue. It's just what their body does.
So that sounds better than what we were saying.
Yeah, we didn't have any clue, so it kind of helps us understand. It's just their skin is different from ours.
Yeah, and some Caucasian people do it too, but it's not as common.
Nice.
Okay.
I could probably do it.
It's just they have more of their skin cells.
looks
have
pretty
more of
bad when
that,
white people get
response to
keloids.
scar.
You're a burn victim.
All right. Well, thank you for answering our
Skin graft.
question.
It's our medical expert. Thank
You're our medical expert, Thomas said.
Oh wow. Well, I'm no expert, but I'll help however I can.
Yeah.
More expert than I am. at
What's
that
your
shit.
What's your opinion on Hunter's finger and the way they went about healing that up?
I think it's definitely like
Unorthodox.
kind of like a new form of wound care. I think it seems to be working. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about how different his finger's going to look at a weird pointy angle,
Yeah, definitely.
but I think someone said he should have just kind of took it into a paper cutter and just started over, possibly.
Yeah, I mean it'll be weird looking, and I'm worried about his nails. But
Yeah.
whatever.
All right.
Like a thimble.
All right, a medical expert. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, I'll see you after a while.
All right.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
You can probably get like a flesh-colored thimble.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what
Like
Tony,
a fake eye, but like a fake finger.
Tony, look up Tony Iommi. I think.
I'll get him. He could learn magic and
Yeah.
put a fake finger there.
Yeah, you can store stuff inside of them.
Oh yeah, he does he can do the thumb trick, but with a finger.
Tony,
IOMM. Yeah, right there.
He could
His
do
fingers.
it.
Yeah,
He could do the finger trick.
his finger. Yeah. I'll
This-
show it, but he chopped off the tips of his two fingers,
Oh my gosh, these fingers are worked
And
up
he-
under those fucking.
and he has to wear like fake. Yeah, right there
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
to play guitar.
Oh, I was gonna say it looks
Wait,
like the strings are up under those
He
bad
chopped
boys.
them off.
He had an accident when he was younger.
Oh.
back in the
Dude,
'60s, and
that's
chopped off.
pretty sweet that he plays guitar
Yeah,
professionally
the entire time
with fake
he's
fingers.
had fake fingertips on those two fingers.
I like how they have fake fingernail indentions.
Yeah.
And
his
you
entire
know,
life.
that took a while to get used to because it's like no feeling in that.
Yeah, you
So
can't
you're-
feel that.
That's
so he's
that's
playing.
all muscle memory.
Yep.
That's cool.
Because like half of playing is actually feeling the shit. Like
So
that's
his,
all just
uh,
knowing.
His whole career playing guitar, he's had those tips.
That's pretty cool.
What about the guy from Van Halen?
The other dead one.
No hands, one arm, right? The drummer.
The guy from
Alex
Rut?
Alex Van Halen.
What
Did he have
band?
one arm?
What drummer plays the drums with one hand?
I had no fucking idea.
The dude from like Rush or something?
Maybe it's Rush. You don't know
I
about
don't
this?
know. I'm not a
He
drummer.
plays the
Hold on.
drums with one hand. It's kind of cool.
It's just noise.
Well, it's rhythm.
It's like,
Come on, don't fucking put him down.
A drummer's not a musician.
Oh, Def Leppard, Rick Allen.
Yeah, a drummer's not a musician.
Oh,
It's a percussionist. They're not the same.
They're not.
He just keeps the rhythm.
Look at that guy. One
Dude,
hand.
He's playing drums with one hand.
He's got bedazzled earphones.
It's like
It's Def Leppard. Their music's not like pushing boundaries. or-
Well, plus look how simple they have to. Look how simple his kid is.
yeah.
too.
I mean, he probably game double bass.
he can't double bass.
He has 2 feet, right?
I mean, imagine how much easier it is if you're just using one hand.
Yeah, you don't have to work.
Why's he got a sunflower and bedazzled earphones? There's some weird stuff going on there. Can't say it. Can't say it.
it's the 80s.
Yeah, it's all about peace and love, man.
Well, hey, that man is an artist in my eyes. Not
I'm not
Alex's.
saying he's not an artist.
Or
I'm
he's
saying
not a musician.
He's, not a musician.
He's a musician in my
He's a
eyes.
percussionist.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
you
I'm
can't
gonna gatekeep music.
you can't have a song without drums.
Yeah, you
How people
can.
think
You
I'm
can.
You're not a
It's not the
musician, you're a
same.
vocalist.
I can do percussive beats. That's what.
I was just looking. Okay, never mind.
All
That's
right,
not-
well,
But no, drums are very integral to bands.
Yeah.
I will admit that they're very integral,
but they're not artists.
but they're not musicians.
They're not musicians.
No, they're artists.
Yeah, because a drum beat can totally change the feel
Yeah.
of any
How come
song.
you can buy drum accessories at Musician's Friend?
Yeah, but you're not making
What about
music.
they sell
You're
drums?
not-
They
you're
sell
not
drums at
making
Guitar
music. It's
Center.
a beat. So what?
They sell drums at Guitar Center.
Yeah, but drums. You're not making music with the drum.
So Guitar Center, they
Yeah.
You're not making notes.
It's a musical item, but it's a
It's
percussion.
a musical item.
What about the
it's a-
drums that do different? Do different.
Ding, 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 ding. That's something else. That's not a.
Those are like electronic drums. You might,
No, I'm
you
talking
might
about
as well
like the
be playing the
Jamaicans.
keyboard. Oh, that's a steel drum. That's still percussion.
Yeah, it's still percussion.
They're a musician.
That's why when you go to
Yes.
an orchestral band, you had a percussion section.
What about a
that was by themselves?
what about
and
a
you had the
s-
musicians over here.
What about the cymbal guy?
That's
He's a musician.
he can't keep a beat.
Oh well.
He's the worst
No,
one. on
If
the
you
No.
can count 4, you're good.
Now, how high of a level do you have to achieve to be a musician?
Guitar.
Just play an instrument that can make different notes.
Just
No.
play a guitar.
No.
See, if you're a percussionist and you want to be a musician, play the xylophone.
Now, oh, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
Harry
yeah.
Potter.
You're not a
that's the Harry
musician
Potter song
until you make it.
True,
Right?
yours just got just some
That's a
guy
xylophone,
playing.
right?
Yeah.
We're all just floating in this world into space, just trying to understand.
We're
get by.
just load of cum traveling
Yeah,
in
we're
a
just-
sock, cutting half.
We're a big old ball of cum,
We're all
baby.
by ourselves. You know, we should be floating in a pool eating grapes.
That's
pretend
what I-
we're-
yeah.
we're bombing Ukraine.
That's what my mom told me 17 years ago.
We should just be floating.
We're just a big old ball of
We
cum.
should be sucking and fucking. Let's have her bombing fucking countries.
Yeah, we go down to
We just need to sneak a dirty bomb in there and end
Just
it.
start sucking and a fucking.
what was that? What was Sodom and Gomorrah, baby? Sucking
That's
and
the,
fucking.
that was probably the last
Sodomy
time.
and
That was
Gomorrah.
the last time the country was good.
That was the last time angels. That's the last time
Yeah.
angels had sex with humans.
Yep.
No. They didn't have sex with humans.
Humans had sex with angels.
No.
In the butt.
The guy gave his virgin daughters to the crowd to fuck.
No
Yeah.
angels.
No, the angels were protected.
And it's something about Golden Bull they worship.
What about the
and that
the
red she got
offspring?
parlayed.
That's a different.
Nephilims.
And
That was
Nephilim-
at the Noah's Ark.
That was in the banned book of the Bible.
They fucked on the ark.
Well,
Somebody had to.
even in that country, they're like, some dude came in with drumming. He's like, get out of here.
that was more of a.
It's
I,
like
want,
the-
I want a flute player.
It's like the equivalent of like the Mile High Club, but it's like Mile Deep.
It was a family affair
Yeah.
on the ark.
You ever
Gotta keep
notice?
it in the
You ever
man-
notice on
keep
the
it in the
Noah's
family.
Ark picture is always 2 lions with manes, so they got 2 male lions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Checkmate, LGBT Bible.
You got him.
Explain that.
You got him.
Explain that.
So that mean he put 2 dinosaurs on there?
The dinosaurs weren't worthy.
Giant slugs.
Oh,
I've learned there was giant slugs.
Yeah.
Did he put?
and
The
sloths.
real question is, did he put fish on there?
Did he put slugs on there?
And
Yeah,
there
where'd
were-
the fish go? There's 2 fish in this whole ocean?
Did he have spiders in a little tank?
What about the golems that the Jews believed in?
You bring my gold.
Have you ever? Have you ever seen the Noah's Ark movie?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
No.
Action packed.
Oh wait, with Bruce Almighty.
Russell Crowe.
No, the Russell Crowe Noah movie.
Oh, I was thinking of the Steve Zahn or the Steve whatever his name
You
is.
need to
You were
watch
thinking of the
40-year-old
Steve
virgin.
Carell one.
Yeah.
They really stretched their history on that.
The Russell Crowe movie was decent though.
Yeah.
They took some liberties with it.
Like they did some Enoching in that movie,
Well, what's he knocking?
like the banned book,
The what?
the banned book of the Bible.
Oh, you're talking about the chapter of Enoch,
Yeah, the book of Enoch.
the book of Enoch. Is that what you call each one? Like the book of Genesis?
Yeah,
yeah, the books.
Yeah, because the Bible's
But
a
it's
collection
books
of
in a book.
yeah,
Well, the Bible's like one big.
Yeah, the Bible is just a
anthology.
collection.
yeah.
It's anthology number one.
Yeah, like each chapter is actually a different book because you got like the
I
book
gotta
of Peter.
read.
the
I'm
book of-
rewiring my brain.
There's
right
other
now.
anthologies, but they just
What
they
do
say
you mean rewiring? You
I
never
just looked at it as a chapter.
you never had like a DVD with 2 movies on it.
I have a collection of seasons.
Well, you got to think the Bible also spans like thousands of years.
Well, the bad
it's
thing
not
is,
just like 10 years when Jesus was alive.
The bad thing for me is it's a book, and y'all are saying there's books in a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of it as a DVD of a movie.
You ever get one of them New Testaments by?
A DVD is a movie, yeah.
You ever get one of them New Testaments that just got like 4 books in it, little Bibles?
The baby Bibles.
I've got the baby Bibles, but there's not multiple books that I can take out.
Yeah, there's 4 books
Okay,
in there.
think about it like when you buy Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It's not one giant book, it's a collection of stories.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have chapters either because they're all different stories.
Yeah.
Bad thing is I've never heard of what he just said.
The Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Yeah.
Okay, you buy a book of poems.
Yeah, Tyler.
Poems.
You buy a bunch of poems.
It's just a book of it's
I
just
want to say
chapters.
it's a DVD.
But it's not chapters. Like, where the sidewalk ends.
What?
Go ahead. What's
no,
the...
it's fine. It's not. It's a bad analogy.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I have
It's,
seven.
it's
I
the
have,
DVD box set.
I have a DVD with 7 seasons in it. It's
Right.
like that.
That's like the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a DVD and it's got like 7 seasons.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say the Old Testament was the theatrical cut, and then the New Testament was the alternate ending.
Well, kind of.
Behind the scenes.
But the alternate ending is what we're going with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the New Testament's kind of like an unauthorized sequel.
Yeah. See, it's not like a DVD where the Bible is like you go to the chapter select screen.
You put it
have to
into
put
a
in a whole
DVD
new
player.
DVD, buddy.
And you press play. It's not like that.
No. Does anyone buy DVDs anymore?
Yeah.
People do. What about Blu-rays?
I thought everybody just started streaming stuff.
That's how you get that.
No, people buy.
Yeah, it's how you can get 4K content without streaming it. UHD,
I just
ultra high def.
People like owning the thing.
yeah.
Somehow,
Sometimes.
ultra high def sounds better or is better than 4K.
UHD,
UHD is somehow better than 4K.
4K HD TV.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be just
Oh,
8K or 12K or 10K or?
Fuck it, 69K.
Well, I mean, it's the way they
Yeah, boy.
the way they go with monitors and stuff. They have like full high def, ultra wide high def, and then the QHD, the UHD,
What's Q?
the
QE, yeah.
the Q-
Quick HD.
I don't know. It's
My
it's a
best
new
version
shit.
of Star Wars is on HD DVD.
there you go.
I got that for my original
That came in the
Xbox.
red packaging because it was the
Oh yeah,
antithesis to
the George
Blu-ray.
Lucas edition where he added like 2 banthas.
Yeah, I got that on HD DVD for my Xbox HD DVD
They
player.
quit making that shit back in 2002.
Oh, the HD DVR.
It was the opposite to Blu-ray, right?
Yeah, I got the HD DVD player.
Because Xbox went HD TTV.
I swear I just heard like a bing ding bing, like a sound like someone was playing a tune.
It was a ghost reacting to us.
There's a ghost showing you like I'm a
He's
musician.
like, I'm a musician,
Bing,
motherfucker.
ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
fuck them drummers. That's
Oh,
what
he's
like.
playing Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
Or that fucking, yeah.
Damn, whatever y'all just said.
Oh, that was a different song
it
before.
spurred
it was Ice Ice
a
Baby.
thought.
David Bowie.
I
song,
spurred a
yeah.
thought in my head, and then now it's gone. But fuck,
What did we say?
I don't remember.
We were talking about the Bible.
Well, it's whatever we were just talking about, like within the last 10 seconds.
Thomas, rewind it.
I don't know.
It's okay.
HD.
Yeah, the HD
TV.
DVR and the Blu-rays
Blu-ray.
and QUHDs and,
Blu-ray,
and
blue.
OLEDs and stuff.
Yeah,
We're talking
OLEDs.
resolutions.
428 hertz.
Yeah,
69K.
Yeah, it
Xbox
was-
had it, but now Blu-ray's the big dog because HD DVD didn't last.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand why Blu-ray outdid HD.
Because Sony was behind it.
It came in a PS3.
Oh yeah, that's
PS3
true.
was the cheapest Blu-ray
And the
player.
HD DVR was a separate accessory.
Yeah, who wants a dongle?
The Halo show. That's what just spurred. So is that a George Lucas thing or is that
No.
who's doing the Halo thing right now?
I'm not sure who's running it.
Paramount?
No, that's
Yeah, Paramount's the network, but it's some other directors.
who's the guy that owns Microsoft?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Is it a Bill Gates thing?
Well, if it would be more Xbox, so that would be a Phil Spencer thing, but I don't think so.
Okay, regardless, it's a truck. It's like a train. It's like
I
a
think
train wreck.
I think Paramount bought the
TV rights
the
for it.
rights to make a TV show within the Halo universe.
I swear it was like a.
But they're doing their own. It's a silver timeline, so it's
Yeah.
not going to follow.
And
the
even if
game.
there's a season 2, the showrunners aren't coming back. So,
Well, they said there was a season 2,
but there's
or
gonna
they've
have
greenlit a
there's
season.
going to be a
2.
whole different set of showrunners.
Really? Wow,
Why?
that's not a good sign.
No, that's
season
that's
1
a
was
very
like
bad sign.
wasn't it in developmental hell for years?
Yeah.
Maybe they made season 1 and they're like, okay, we're just gonna make it a one season, like a one-off show.
Dude, season 2 needs to be just like some ODST guys in a Tahoe.
I heard that it was going to be more women centered.
Possibly.
It is
It is
terribly.
like it's not really about.
Well,
Master Chief isn't even the main character. It's some Chinese girl.
No. What?
Yeah,
If you
The one they showed in the trailer.
yeah, the one with the weird haircut.
Yeah.
She's the main character.
if it's going to be female centered, at least make it a female Spartan.
Yeah,
They have a female Spartan.
there's plenty of
They
female
have-
Spartans that are badass.
They have plenty of. I actually have multiple female Spartans, but Master Chief is not the main character. The Chinese girl that's not a Spartan is the main character. Master Chief becomes her sidekick.
Is Brianna Tarth in it as a Spartan?
I don't know.
She needs to be a Spartan.
Master Chief should not be a sidekick,
No,
The show should follow Master Chief.
yeah.
but it
Like
doesn't.
even if it had Master Chief supporting the show, he would still be a main. Like he wouldn't be a secondary person to a normal.
I don't
person.
understand. They can't. They keep fucking up. Halo
Well, it's
is
the-
Master Chief.
It's the agenda shit.
Well, yeah,
It-
but
That's
like,
probably why I was in developmental hell.
yeah.
yeah. Oh, Steven Spielberg. That's what I was talking about. Halo.
Yeah, it's the Hollywood shit ruins everything.
And that's why a lot of people are worried about the Lord of the Rings show.
And
It's
that's why.
it's
Did you see
it's-
where?
The interview with the quote.
Which one?
I watched one video where a guy
Yeah.
talked about the quote from Peter Jackson and the quote from the new people. Mm-hmm. And like Peter Jackson was like, you have to stay in, keep the integrity of the world at Tolkien. You already have a world, you stay in it.
right.
And then the quote from the new guys was like, you can incorporate it, or Tolkien. Peter Jackson was saying, don't put outside politics and outside events into the world.
There's I've been listening, but I also know things about this stupid new show that's coming out about the what you're talking about.
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings show. That's
Lord of
gonna
the
be
Rings
out.
is built like you're saying. Like
There's like
Yeah.
black. There's like black characters that shouldn't be black, female characters that shouldn't be female.
And that's not a bad point. It's just there's a quote from the people who making it now saying that you can put outside events in the show and it's
Yeah.
fine. And that's everyone's like, that's what's worrisome.
yeah,
Because you already have, even this story has already been told. There's already a written story for this.
yeah.
With its own agenda and old politics. You don't need to put current day politics and current day social issues into this world because this world already has its problems.
Yeah.
we don't need we don't.
You can have black actors and black characters. That's not the problem. It's the
Don't do it
current
just-
social issues.
And then
Yeah.
Ian McKellen got in trouble for saying straight people can play gay actors.
they can.
They can.
I mean, back in the day, men used to play as women and stuff.
That's true.
So,
I
I'm
mean,
sure-
what, gay people can play straight people, don't they?
I'm sure it's happened. Yes.
I don't see what the
Neil
issue
Patrick,
is.
Harris plays a straight guy in every movie he's in.
Yeah, or Jews play regular white people.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see the issue. If you're being an actor, you're portraying a role. You're not like
That's why
stereotyping or anything.
It's all the white liberal people.
Yeah,
Like the guy
Yeah.
that did
the
Apu.
10,000 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, dude, the Lord of the Rings thing is like an Amazon Prime TV show.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much money they're pumping
Which
into that
is supposed
TV
to be
show?
a big deal.
They put 500 million into it.
Like
Yeah.
each episode's like 12 or 13 million dollars or something like that.
Bezos needs to rein this shit in.
Because looking at it too is like another thing that they were saying is like when you watch the trailer for the original Lord of the Rings, like it looked good, like a spectacle. This one looks just like a poor man's Game of Thrones.
Honestly, I don't.
Yeah, it looks
I
choppy
don't
from the
remember
trailer.
Lord of the Rings trailers and stuff. Because actually,
went back and
I didn't even see Lord of the Rings till it came out on DVD. Or
I saw the ones
VHS.
when they came out, on DVD.
Actually, I might have even saw it on VHS. I might have seen it on.
I saw the Fellowship of the Ring trailer on TV, and that's what hooked me.
Dude, I probably saw Fellowship of the Ring on TNT,
No, I don't
and
want
it was
that.
like 7 hours.
You just look Fellowship trailer.
Whoa, that's a 13-minute preview.
That's probably for all of them.
Have you ever seen the TV cut where it's like a 7-hour event
Yeah. It's
for
bad.
one movie?
There we go.
You want to watch it after the show?
All we want to
can,
see.
yeah.
That's all we want to see, right? We just want to really see like
What year,
young Gandalf.
What year did it come out?
2001?
Yeah.
2001.
Yeah, you're right.
What month did it come out?
I think November, right?
No, I was just wondering if it came out when we were in like 7th or 8th grade.
But what I was saying
Well,
a
the
while
trailer
ago,
was May, so it came out in October, November.
Steven Spielberg was the Halo executive producer. That's what I was trying to
Yeah.
remember. But
He also remade West Side Story, and everyone's sucking his dick for it.
Well, it's just because it's Steven Spielberg.
yeah,
He's like the can do no wrong.
yeah, because he's
It's kind of
attached.
like Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Yeah.
Because he's attached to that Halo TV show, it's probably going to get more traction because he's attached
Maybe
to
season
it.
2 we'll get Ron Howard to finish it.
Yeah. Well, that'll be out in like another week or two. Anyway.
No, you'll get Ron Howard's daughter. That's what you'll get.
She's
Free banging.
Well, she's a producer now.
let's see, what's her name?
She's a director now. I'm sorry.
Bryce Howard Dallas.
She actually did really good on Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, the one episode.
Every Boba Fett or Mandalorian she does.
Thomas
a hit.
attracted to redheads, boys.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
I mean, she's hot as
But
fuck.
she gets confused with Jessica Chastain, the girl from Jurassic Park, right?
Yes.
Or the girl from Interstellar.
I could see
They're
that,
not
yeah.
the same
Yes.
person?
The
Yeah.
girl.
The older daughter from Interstellar.
I just got her confused with the girl that was in Walk Hard.
Walking hard. My boulder will not fix itself.
Jenna Fisher, the girl from The Office.
Yeah. All redheads look the same.
Just like
She looks really pretty there, but then she looks extremely different immediately over to the left right there. Right there.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the lighting.
Yeah, that's hard lighting. That's like right on her. Well,
different people.
Yeah. You
Anyway.
see,
what is the Lord of the Rings TV show set time-wise? Is it before the Fellowship? Is it
Way
it's
before.
a
Yeah.
whole generation before.
Now, the other issue with this is because the whole show takes place in the Second Age.
Mm-hmm.
It spans 1,000 or so years.
Yeah.
So,
Where do the black people go between the Silmarillion and the?
well, I'm trying to figure out what time period they're going to pick because if they follow human characters from a certain standpoint,
Wait,
they
is it-
die at some point.
So is this canon with the movies?
I don't think so.
Because if it is, you'd be like, why did they kill all the black dwarves?
Well, it could be a thing where
Yeah,
Second
there's-
Age wiped
There's
out.
no black dwarves.
Like,
I'm
they-
sorry.
So there is some point between this TV series and the
No black
movies,
dwarves.
there was a black Holocaust.
Somewhere.
Against black
They
dwarves.
just genocided all the black.
It could be
dwarves.
Sauron just killed all black people, making him really bad.
That would be a bold ass choice.
If it's like right
All
before
right,
the battle,
if in this show Sauron kills all black people, I will be like,
just to make him purely evil.
I'll be like, holy shit.
There's no redeeming his character.
Yeah, this is awesome.
You can't Negan his ass.
I hate dark skins.
If he
Ring
just-
a papa.
if he just does that, I'll be like, whoa, that had some balls.
They did it.
I just want to see how he tricks fucks that city and tricks fucks all those men.
Are there going to be eagles in it?
Talking eagles?
Yeah, I want more
Yeah.
eagles.
Maybe.
Eagles.
Be like, why didn't the eagles help?
They only,
Well, they did
only
help.
help when they deem necessary.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Eagles
they
are-
helped in the battle.
The-
If you notice in the ending of the movie, there's a fourth eagle for Gollum.
The eagles are elitist as fuck.
They are.
Fucking eagles.
As they should be. Giant eagles?
We
That's
fly in the sky. We have no need for human.
Well, they're kind of like a celestial body, you know, kind of like they don't interfere. They're kind of Eternals.
So we asking like why the moon didn't help the war in
Yeah.
Ukraine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
well, the what?
The moon.
The moon.
The moon. Like,
Yeah.
The moon's, Gaia and the moon.
He's
you know.
saying. He's
Well,
saying.
Moon Knight.
So you're saying the eagles are like Captain Planet?
Yes. They're like the Eternal. They're like they can't interfere with
They only
they can't interfere with the human's plight unless it affects the world. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Well, what about them killing all the trees?
that is their time,
The ants all got it went extinct, didn't they?
except for one.
Well, I guess the birds didn't care about that.
what
No,
about Schmog?
That was a dragon, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but he's
different.
like OP, right?
the
Like he
Eagles
went,
came in that one.
they took care of Smog?
The Battle of the Five Armies, right? Then they come in and help.
I don't know.
I
You
don't think
motherfuckers
Smog.
are unread.
I don't think.
unlearned.
I don't think Smog was attached to the Eagles.
I'm not totally
Was he?
up to
No,
date
the
with my
Eagles
Lord
didn't
of
come
the
do
Rings.
Smog because Smog attacking the city
Yeah, he
was
burned the city
repercussion
down.
of the city of the dwarves being selfish.
Yeah, he burned the city
So
down.
that's on their own fault
Oh, so you see, but the black dwarves weren't involved,
because they were wiped out by Sauron in the Second Age.
or they were unselfish and left the white dwarves.
Right. The Black Dwarves might have sailed off into that land that Frodo went to. the Elven Land, over yonder. What they called it?
How long did
over yonder.
the journey take for
5 days.
5 days?
Yeah, that's
Did it? Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
No?
They walked from Georgia to Ohio.
They didn't even grow facial hair.
They didn't lose weight either.
that
Well, because they eat that bread.
I don't think hobbits grow facial hair.
they grow feet hair.
They got a lot of bush hair, I think.
But
Yeah,
if you
but-
think about it, there wasn't any hobbits with a beard.
They don't seem like they'd have a big cock either.
Well, they're
They
like
got those big flowy pants that are real wide waisted.
It's all the
Because
bush.
that fucking bush, that dick bush.
It's all hidden away.
a dick bush.
But pretty much, Frodo and his fag friend walked from Georgia all the way to Ohio.
His fag.
In 5 days.
6, I think.
That's Hobbit power.
And they had 5 limbus bread. There was no other adjective. It's just 5 limbus bread.
That kept them going.
They didn't eat berries and stuff.
They might have pillaged a little.
They had a
bit.
rabbit that one time.
And when they got
that
to
rabbit stew.
when they got to West Virginia, they had spent an extra day there. We're seeing the views.
Yeah, and
Spiderweb.
then a troll chased them out of the cave.
They had to stop at the New River
Spiderweb.
Gorge Bridge.
Yeah.
And look over.
And then they met Shelob a little bit. and then-
Shelob.
And then they went on down the road.
When did they meet the Jewish?
That's what I'm saying. They had the golden ring.
Josh.
The Shelob spider was trying to get the gold ring from them,
It ain't even my gold.
right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think it had little
Tassels and a nose.
Little curlies.
And I think the little kids had chairs in theirs.
Give me your. I'm trying to do a Jewish accent. I can't even do it.
They just speak English.
Give me your gold.
Yeah, they
I'm
do.
Shelob.
Unless you're the actor.
Straight.
But if you played the video game, was it Shadow of Mordor? Or one of those games they made Shelob a woman.
Not a spider.
Well, that
I
makes
guess he
sense.
turns into a spider.
Most arachnid type people are women characters.
I think that game was set before. I think Shelob was a woman in that
So
story.
maybe she'll be a woman in the TV show.
Could be. You could
that'd
get a
be cool.
Shelob female with the big knockers,
She's got to be white.
making
Yeah.
everyone else shoot webs.
Step on me, Shelob.
Yeah, y'all been talking about some overly anime,
Step on me,
like,
Shelob.
boobied up women. Like their boobs are spilling
What is
out.
it? That song you made the other day? Step on me, mommy, ooey, ooey, ooh.
So they're gonna get like Lucy
You're my
Lawless to play her.
waifu.
Lucy Lawless? Can we see a Lucy Lawless, Thomas?
Step on me, mommy, ooey,
She
ooey.
was pretty nice in Spartacus.
What? Who am I?
Lucy Lawless.
The girl that plays Xena.
I'll look
The
this
same
up.
girl. Same girl. Yeah.
Oh,
Why is Gina Carano? Right
I was
there?
gonna say Gina Carano.
'Cause she was in
Oh, her?
Oh, this.
yeah.
Wait.
Wait,
Huh.
Chris, do you have
Yeah.
do you have a crush on this older lady?
No, I don't. She's not who I was thinking. I don't think.
That's
You meant her?
that's Xena.
Oh, go down one more. The red to the right.
Yeah, I mean she's. Very
she'll
Come on,
be.
Chris.
She'll be the spider.
You don't let Shelob step on you.
No, she's very pretty.
Yeah.
She's very pretty.
Disappointed.
I mean, she's pretty. I mean,
I mean, she's like 50-something years old.
she looks.
Look at their the seams on her chest part where they're sewn together.
Oh yeah, they're like
Hard point, I think.
yeah, they're like manufactured nipples.
What's
that-
this?
That's where they're sewn together, right?
Yeah, that's a manufactured nipple.
I mean, she looks great.
Yeah,
Like even there, she looks great.
Yeah, maybe she'll be.
that
the
looks like
spider.
Gina Carano.
A little bit. That's
That is Gina Carano.
Maybe Gina Carano will be the spider.
is that.
It is. That says the Mandalorian.
She needs a new job.
Oh,
They're not going to put her in a left wing show.
It's not a left wing show, is it?
The show that says going to put current politics in the Lord of the Rings.
I don't know. I mean, in the boys, they were like,
Oh, did y'all hear about that guy
no.
yeah, he like assaulted somebody.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one?
from The Boys?
The marble mouth guy.
The guy
Yeah.
Marvel Mouth punched somebody.
The
punched the dude.
Superman guy.
Dude had to get stitches over
No,
in
he
Spain.
like punched him and like threw a cup at him or something. He like beat the shit out of
He
him.
punched him
Wow.
twice. Yeah,
and like
That-
threw something at him.
That
Now
was
he's-
making me think about the Expanse guy that did the same.
they were almost done filming a movie over there, and he has to be in jail for 100 days now
He
in
about pulled
Spain.
Cain Velasquez, right?
Dude,
I can't say Spanish names.
Velasquez.
He got mad.
Velasquez, there we go.
He's like, dude, this guy touched my daughter. I'm gonna shoot his dad.
Let's shoot the wrong person.
Oh
And
yeah,
I like how Joe Rogan's like, I would have beat his ass to death. And everyone's like, you can't just do senseless violence.
You can't.
you can't kill a predator.
You can't. But everybody gets it.
Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
everyone made that article trying to make Joe Rogan like a bad guy.
Okay.
Because the guy shot the wrong dude, Joe Rogan said he should have beat the guy to death. And it's like, It's just violence. He shot the wrong guy to begin with.
Okay, let's all virtue signal. Not saying.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
You touch my daughter.
They're overlooking the fact that the guy was a pedophile and molested the girl.
Yeah,
100
I'm
times.
sorry, but if you touch my daughter, I'm gonna probably find you and
they said it was 100
beat you
times
down.
too.
Okay.
Yikes.
Who said it was what?
How did he get away with that?
As soon as he found out it happened, he went for the guy, and then he shot the dad back or something, right?
He's like, shut the
So
dad.
someone got in the way?
Yeah, his dad.
Yeah.
His dad caught the bullet that the guy was gonna
The
catch.
guy was going to kill that motherfucker.
Oh, so he protected his kid,
Yeah.
Well,
even though
he's
his kid
probably-
was a piece of shit.
Yes. Yeah.
You said
But they were
something-
probably both kind of suspect.
You said
anyway.
something about 100 times.
Yeah, they said that the girl that was molested was about 100 times. They said
100 times.
How did
that's what I'm
this,
saying. That's how bad it was.
Were they in a relationship?
I don't know.
How old was the girl roughly?
4.
Oh, 4? Wait,
How did they not know?
I was thinking like it was a 16 or 17-year-old girl. It was a 4-year-old.
No, it was a 4-year-old girl.
Th're not in a relationship then. Okay,
I
Right,
the article. I don't know.
I
if it
was asking
I don't know
that.
if it was his daughter or if he was doing it for someone else's
So I
daughter,
think
right?
at some point, if you're not paying attention to your 4-year-old,
Because it was his 4-year-old,
yeah,
right?
he's probably not that great.
Was it a family friend? Like, you know,
family
can you
friend,
watch
yeah.
my daughter?
I think that's what it was.
yeah, those types of situations could be very.
Because he would always
suspect,
go
I
and
don't know.
train, right?
I know during like in the Hispanic community, they shut that shit down like
Yeah.
that.
So
Like,
Yeah, they go hunt
Like
gays down,
they
dude.
get together and they'll hunt that guy down.
They'll go
so
kill
that's
gays.
What, yeah. So they held it for a long
I don't know
time,
about that type.
but
they will.
somehow he found out, and that's when he.
He said time to go.
But
I can understand the madness behind
Yeah,
that. Like
I get it.
but now everyone's
Yeah.
like, because Joe Rogan said he just beat him to death, he's a villain. Because
That's stupid. Well,
They
I
just-
they're
support-
trying to find any way
they
to
put that
cancel.
article up. It was like Joe Rogan said he should have beat him to death with his
No,
hands.
they're just trying to find any reason to cancel Joe.
I support Joe Rogan in saying that one thing.
yeah,
I agree with him.
has he said anything on the war? I want to see if they're.
Look, he said,
Maybe.
he's like, it sucks, but they don't talk about
I
it.
want to see him talk about it and then be like,
The funny thing is The Rock's Instagram post.
Yeah.
what he
His
did.
last one, where because I think they wear his shoes and out on the announcers and stuff.
Yeah.
So The Rock had the post of the last fight, and Joe Rogan's talking, but The Rock's like so proud of my sponsorship with the UFC, giving them my shoes and stuff, and like the entire time Joe Rogan's talking to the people in the background. After all that whole thing where he denounced Joe Rogan for saying N-word.
Yeah.
Well, then Joe Rogan went on his podcast and they were talking about celebrities selling their sperm,
Yeah.
and they mentioned The Rock, how The Rock could probably make like $60 million
Probably.
just selling his sperm.
Yeah.
And now people are like, people are like, oh, The Rock, he's pretty PC. He's not going to like you talking about his sperm like this. He's going to be pissed
Oh, my
off at Joe
God.
Rogan now because he keeps it clean. That's the new thing
He
that's
don't
going to
give a
happen.
shit.
He don't care.
That's crazy. You think about if you could buy eggs?
Joe, if you could buy The Rock's eggs,
No, like famous women's.
oh,
Like duck eggs.
No,
Ooh.
like
who?
dudes can. All right,
You going microdose
look,
shrimp?
look. If women can buy like dude's sperm,
What is it gonna be like caviars?
You can buy
You
the
can buy
red-
like
The red little
Yeah,
jelly
you
things.
can buy women's eggs.
yeah. So like
And you just jerk off on them.
no.
How happens?
You have
How
to
do-
you have to inseminate it with
I
a
think-
needle.
yeah.
Oh, you just
China-
don't jerk off on the eggs?
So China's
No,
got,
you could.
China's got the machine now.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like
You can jerk off on your fingers and shove it up in,
China's
in
got a
yourself.
machine that can incubate a baby for you. You can just go buy an egg, get your own stuff implanted in it,
jerk off onto it.
I believe
it's not
that.
it's not that easy.
and then
but
have it.
I thought you put the egg in a test tube. You come inside the test tube and you put in that little gyrator thing.
I don't know if that works like that.
And just
but-
shake it to death, right?
You shot glass it all in your
early
mouth.
stage baby shaking syndrome.
Yeah,
Yeah, and when it comes out, it's like
You got
fucking
that
Zika head.
woman. You got the woman jizz, the man jizz. You shot glass it, and you
spit it back
swish it
in there.
around, and spit it back into
'Cause
the
there's,
shot glass, and it's done.
Enzymes in your spit
yeah, it's got to have that.
You gotta
people
mix
touch.
it.
accelerate the growth.
You gotta
Gotta have
mix
that-
it.
that
So you
people
gotta like
touch.
take a cracker and let it dissolve in your mouth and combine yeast and sugar and go ahead and feed it.
That's if you're making a white person.
I thought the cracker, if you come on a cracker, it's a certain thing.
That's a
Limp
limp biscuit.
Bizkit.
So you have a limp biscuit, baby.
Thomas is over here making wine. Sounds like.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway,
What am I making?
we are not the foremost experts on making a baby. Well, Thomas is is an expert. He,
Twice.
I've made 2 babies.
Yeah, you've got-
I couldn't tell you like
You had sex
how to
twice.
make one outside of
have a clock. You
It's
have a clock.
proven.
We don't know how to make
It is proven you've had sex twice.
at least.
I've got nothing to prove I've had sex. None of us
Hey,
do.
fair point. Good Thomas. Chad is this 2 times.
Yeah, fucking Chad over there.
Well, 3, I guess he could confirm with us, or at least he's told us.
3?
Well, I mean,
got a third kid?
We believe at least. Okay, I believe his stories. Damn it.
Wait.
Thomas has fantastical stories. and
They're
I
not
believe
that
them.
fantastical.
They're fantastical to us.
Oh wait, do you want to give us a story?
I don't have any.
No, I'm just talking about all the times we've talked
hang
to
on.
Thomas.
Well, I don't have any.
There we.
We're gonna run long again. All right.
Just a quick one.
What are you gonna do? Like, give us your red flag story?
Yeah, that's the most recent one I have is the red flag story. I don't have any.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna ask about the red flag at least.
Yeah, I don't have any like escapade type stories.
I
but
just
I
want
have
to
a.
learn what your red flags are.
Okay, well, I can't play you the minute-long voice recording that she left me because she unmatched with me.
Oh God, she called you too?
No, on the dating app, she left a minute-long voice recording.
Why can't you tell it? Why can't you play it?
She unmatched me, so it's gone.
Ah,
I didn't
man.
save it. But it pretty much said what was in her text. So, matched with this lady on Bumble, and, you know, on Bumble, the women have to say something first. So usually they just like say, hey,
It's very chivalrous.
and that's it. But not really, because it's a double standard, because when men just say, hey, they're like, "Oh, be original. But that's a different argument for a different time.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we matched. She lived like an hour and a half away in Granite Falls or something. So I'm like,
Granite
that's
Falls, that's down there in Gastonia.
That's not going to work right off the bat.
yeah. So I'm like, well, that's too far. But let me just see if she's actually like
Worth it.
worth talking to.
Worth it. You can say
It's
it.
like let me just see if it's worth the effort. So we're talking on text, you know, obviously similar interests and stuff, because it's just like just banter talk back and forth, whatever. And then she's like, I'm like, how's your day been? And like, how's the dating scene and stuff been for you? And she's like, well, today's been pretty bad. This is the first day we were talking. Today's been pretty bad. I had one guy tell me that she had two rude gentlemen talk to her. So that one guy said, I'm not going to be your fucking babysitter, you whore. Pretty much. And then the other guy said something about, I'm not giving you free money. Like, you go fuck yourself
What do you
or
mean free
something.
money? Is she asking for money?
No.
Like you got meals, dates,
Oh, that's just like equal rights.
paying for. She probably expects to be paid for.
I don't understand. I don't know.
Did you see what she looked like?
On her pictures, yeah, she looked.
I don't think we saw that. You just showed us a text thread.
She was nothing to like cry home about or nothing.
Right.
I still got the text thread.
So you didn't even think like, okay, get past the looks. Maybe the vagina. Maybe the mouth game is good.
Yeah, like, you know, it's been a while, so I was just like, let's just see where this goes. So then she said she had two kids. One was like 4 and one was like 4 months. That's a red flag number one.
Wow, you have 2 kids.
Yeah, but 4 months.
4 months, right?
So
There's
that's
someone still in the picture.
well, that's just kind of a red flag, because there's a bunch of different variables that could be with that. But I didn't dive down that road. I'm just like, okay, like, I'm not pushing too hard at this point, because it's just like, it's probably not going to work. So then it was like, hey, maybe we can meet up Sunday. And she was like, let's meet up in Hickory. I'm like, fuck, that's like an hour away.
Yeah, you better give me something for hickory.
I was like, you know, it's
I
like,
got some wood if you want some hickory.
it's like, well, I'm thinking in my mind at this point, like, I've never been to this restaurant. Maybe it'll be good.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're
that's-
rationalizing.
Maybe that's worth the hour drive. But then it's like the next day we talk, and it's like we made our plans for Sunday. The next day we talk, she's kind of forward with stuff like, hey, here's my number, you can text me, instead of me like, hey, can I get your number and text you? So I'm like, maybe she's a strong, independent woman. I'm justifying things in my head right now. I'm justifying.
Yeah, you might be.
I'm
jumping too.
No, this is me justifying things, like trying to like look at the other end of it, and then that's fine. We're talking. It's just small talk, whatever. And then we're talking about. She asked me like, "What's some of my proudest accomplishments?" I'm like, "Well, my work.
That's weird.
My work, my job. You know, my kids.
Just a lot, baby.
Yeah, just generic stuff like
It's a weird question to ask.
Yeah, what
but
is your Accomplishments.
Well, it was more like
It's a
what
job interview?
No, it was like what's some stuff you're just proud of that you've done in your life.
Oh,
She probably
Probably
doesn't.
spurring conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she probably
it's
doesn't-
just
that's a
probably not
weird
good at
comment.
it.
That's like,
Not really. Well, if you're talking to somebody you don't
what
know.
are your favorite accomplishments?
No, it was like
This
what's
guy's better than like, what's your favorite color? Do you like dogs?
Well, what
Yeah.
are
I'd
your?
rather
what,
talk about that than
what are your favorite
accomplishments.
accomplishments?
it was like what's some stuff you're proud of in your life.
No,
And it's like
that's like hard hitting questions.
Well, what is it?
You
I
talk
wanna
about
know.
dogs. we
like,
can,
like
like
my
we
job,
can-
my kids, just normal shit.
Like teddy bear breeds.
No, I like blue.
Like I'm not afraid to be by myself. I'm not afraid to try new things. Like it's just random bullshit, you know. Just
That's
like,
a good,
I
you
have
know.
a penis.
yeah.
That's what she's gonna say next.
So then I'm like, okay, well, what's yours? And she's like, well, service level, my kids, my job. She has like her own job. She sells stuff on Etsy or something. I don't know. We're not talking anymore.
Her kids are on surface level.
And she's like, you know, stuff like that. She's like, I used to ride horses and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. And then she puts
Horses?
another text box.
Horse is a red flag.
She put another text box. I can read it verbatim. Let me find it. Hold on. If I can find it.
My pussy's
But yeah, her surface level
Riding
was
horses.
championship horse show in 2006, running 4 half marathons, 18 to 21.
Was she gloating now?
Yeah, she's bragging.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like. Well, let me
Yeah.
one up you real quick.
Well, I mean, you know, she's X-Plant 2020 and entrepreneurship.
Wait, it took her from 18 to 21 to run a 4K?
I guess she ran 4 half
4-month-old,
marathons.
4-month-old Alex.
Okay.
She ran a 4K while she was pregnant.
But the thing that started making it like really weird where I stopped justifying stuff was when she sent the next text box that said, on a deeper scale, making the decision to be estranged from my mother and her side of family and completing EMDR therapy for CPTSD, PTSD, and writing.
Oh, there it is.
And I was like, that's the red flag. That's the like the big one. It's like, so then I'm like, I don't know what EMPD therapy is, so I Google it.
What is it?
It's a pseudoscience therapy for people that are assaulted at a young age due to their upbringing, to where they overcome parental abuse.
So,
But it's a pseudoscience where they like try to make you not anxious
so that's
about
like
your parents.
That's like daddy issues, kind of.
Yeah.
Unless mommy sold her off.
So then it made sense with
Yeah, but that's just. I don't agree with something my parents did. That's abuse.
Didn't you say sexual abuse?
no.
Oh,
No, he's just like emotional raising.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
like
just-
they whipped her.
It's like I have PTSD because I was raised this way.
yeah,
So I didn't
probably
push
all
him.
do.
But I didn't push into what that meant, because she also said, you know, I'm estranged from my mother's side of the family. I'm like, well, that's a red flag also,
Yeah,
because you don't just do that unless there's like something that happens cataclysmically.
that's maybe mom was just being a mom, and the
Well, it's
girl
like
didn't agree with it.
you usually don't like separate from your family unless there's like drugs or a big falling out due to like something that abuse, assault, something has to
I
happen.
want faster internet, mom.
Yeah, you don't stop talking to your parents for that unless you're an asshole. Like,
Probably
so I don't
happens
know.
a lot more now than you know.
So I don't know. It was just that was kind of like the, oh, I need to start backing away from this. That was
Yeah.
when that happened.
You know, like restaurants in Hickory aren't that good.
Yeah, it's like it's not worth. And it's like she probably would have threw down on the first date, just the way she was very forward about stuff, but it wasn't worth.
But you would have had
That.
to drive to.
It would not. It was not worth all the red tape that she
Where
was
do
throwing
you
out there.
fucking Hickory, man? Golly. Go back to her house.
I mean, just anywhere. I
In
mean,
the
you go in the
car
bathroom or
behind the-
whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I mean, you can fucking like
Where was
behind a
this
building.
restaurant? Where was this restaurant?
Dumpster fuck.
Like it's
I mean, I think
converted
everybody-
train
she
station.
just got
or
her up
something.
against the
Oh.
dumpster.
I don't know. It just
That sounds like some Hickory shit.
Kid's still in the car seat.
I was backing away from it. Okay, so to wrap up the story, the quicken it to wrapping it up. So she like started texting me, and I just was like, okay, I'll just ghost her or whatever. And then she kept texting me throughout the day. I was like, well, I hope you're having a good day. Hope everything's all right. Hope nothing's going on. Hope we still meeting up and stuff. So finally, like the next day, she's like still texting me like, yeah, I hope everything you're doing fine in your day. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I finally was just like, I think we're just gonna have to cancel Sunday. And I just left it at that. And then she texted me this whole list of like this whole wall of text. I sent y'all in the group chat. That was that whole wall after I said that. And a 1 minute voice text on the dating app.
Can you summarize the
explaining-
voice text?
Pretty much she was saying, hey, I thought we had a connection and I thought everything was going great. And I don't understand why you would want to cancel. And I'm just really in love with where I'm at right now with my life and myself. And if you could explain why you want to do this, it just would make sense to me. Because I just don't understand, and
She's got a lot of anxiety.
That's where I said she went nice guy girl on you.
yeah, no, she was like,
She has a lot of anxiety.
it was a lot like going on there. Like it, like you need to tell me what happened. Yeah, it's like, please tell me what fucked up so that I don't do this in the future.
Probably.
And I'm just like, I left it. I didn't.
Well, maybe you could enlighten her and be like, "We're not going to work, but here's what to do for the next time."
Yeah, I'll text her right now and be like, I'll just put it up there and say
Call
all
her.
of this.
Call her on this fucking podcast.
No.
And I'll be like, in the background.
I don't even want to get that started. It moved on in a very easy and peaceful way, and
That's it, dude. Sitting there to be like, all right, I got together with my friends, and
we had a coalition, and we've decided.
and we got together and decided what went wrong.
It was all you. Everything I did was fine. You overshared way too early. I'm glad you did. Just be wholehearted, honest. Like, you overshared, and it was good. But that was also the issue. All of these issues. Like I have it. I have like a list of things that if it gets brought up, that's it. And therapy is usually one of them. I don't know why, but people that go to therapy have a lot more issues.
And I guess that's why men aren't allowed to go to therapy.
I've been quite a bit.
Well, people
look at you, freaking getting on Tyler.
I wasn't getting on Tyler for it.
I don't talk to my parents. I'm just an asshole, I guess.
No,
I fought my dad like 5 times, probably.
I didn't say that therapy is useless. I think therapy is a useful tool when
Yeah.
it's used properly. I don't know.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, it works.
but usually when people go to that, a lot of people interpret it the very wrong way.
As weakness.
It's they take
And a lot of normal people go to therapy just to get stuff off their chest. Just to
yeah,
talk.
and that's
Just
fine.
go to the woods and scream.
But when you're doing a pseudoscience like PTSD therapy that's not proven, and a lot of like actual medical experts are like, this is a hack.
Did.
It's kind of different.
Just like did.
That's like some right wing propaganda I'm hearing.
I'm just telling what Google said. Google's leftist, right?
Maybe.
Obama Biden
China,
pulled
Alabama.
China owns Google.
Obama Biden made the prices go up. Everything, even the zucchinis at the grocery
It's all
store.
Obama's fault.
God
Still.
damn it, my zucchinis are expensive now.
They've been the same since the second term.
I can't buy meat or a car.
Yep. But needless to say,
Anyway.
if she looked much better, I probably would have overlooked it for at least one meeting.
At least one. Yeah. Get your beak wet.
She didn't look good enough to warrant the fallout from
Yeah,
that.
get somebody else to help you pee.
I mean, you ain't lived.
Another notch in the belt, baby.
I mean, you ain't lived.
Next one, they gotta wipe you.
I'm not.
When I shit, you wipe my ass.
I'm looking for a
Oh
mammy.
my gosh.
I mean, I normally
mammogram.
I normally wipe from front to back. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, go for it.
Anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not pursuing that section of life too hardcore.
Please
right now.
get a girl to help you wipe. Like, I really want to hear that story.
I would
That
love
be
to meet a woman
awesome.
that has a bidet.
Just so you could try it.
Yes.
I would want you to try it to tell us.
I would totally try. Even if I didn't have to shit, I would sit there and hit the button.
Oof.
Yeah, that's
Why
what,
wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I just want to clean my butthole.
yeah. It's like even if I didn't have to shit, I would just try it. Like just be like,
I'd try it too. I've
Yeah.
never seen anyone with a bidet.
We should just buy
shit.
one.
I got my tax return. I might go buy one.
We should get an Amazon one. And we should get an Amazon one and install it upstairs at Thomas's house and review it.
Yeah, I'll put it in the blue bathroom.
Yeah.
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 There you go.
You need a new toilet seat in there, man. That thing does not go down.
It's
Have you seen that sucker?
well, the toilet's like comically small, also.
Yeah. Every time I lift it up, I'm like, oh, damn.
And you think that was the only bathroom in that house until the add-on.
Yep, that was the bathroom they used.
Hashtag 50s.
Yeah,
Yeah, that toilet seat is comically small.
yeah. The whole toilet, but it's the kids' bathroom.
You
so
understand why like people beat their wives and shit back in the day?
Because
It's
they're
like,
mad at
that's the
everything.
'Cause their
only-
toilet seats
Why
are
is this
small.
bathroom so small?
Yep. That's why they beat their wives.
Yep.
Not because they talk back.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna say that things were much better back then.
On the bright side, you could have he bought that house for like $30,000. So who can complain?
Inflation, though.
Yeah, well,
It's equivalent to what Thomas bought it for.
That guy was able to buy that. And his wife could like just take care of kids.
The land, that's what was cheap.
No, he worked in the mill. He bought that house for $30,000.
And then he lost his life in the mill.
He lost.
You live by the mill, you die by it.
3 for Dale.
And then the mill went out of the business. He lost his pension and he killed himself.
Oh, yeah, 3 for Dale because you lost your other 2 fingers.
Yep. And Dale worked there.
3 for Dale.
They had the 3 up on the wall, up at the mill. They're like, you see that 3? That man worked here. Now he's in NASCAR. Maybe you can be too one day. Get back to work, though.
Get back to work. No bathroom breaks.
Don't look at that sign too long.
Then he died, and they tore the mill down.
My dad met him.
Yeah.
My dad met him at a trailer park. Said he was an asshole.
A lot of people say
John
he
Hurt
was.
was an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His son says he was an asshole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, his son blames his anger aggressions on his dad.
Kurt Busch is an
He probably has
asshole.
PTSD from growing up.
Tony Stewart's an
I
asshole.
think they all are. I think
Kevin
that's
Hart-
if I was a
I
million.
think,
Eric,
I think a lot of people's PTSD is just a personality trait.
I guess.
You don't get PTSD unless you like kill somebody, or like you're in a traumatic like.
I mean, you could get PTSD for like my dad beat me every day.
Yeah, but there's people
can
saying
see
they
that.
got PTSD because like they opened a bag of chips and there's like 3 burnt ones. in there.
Yeah,
Well,
I shot.
I mean, like-
no, I shot an AR-15.
I think they're probably
one-
going with the whole, like, the mom was facetious and gaslighted her growing up.
No. See,
That type of-
I
like
went to
my
the
mom.
shooting range and I shot an AR-15 once and I got PTSD.
Some people
Did
do.
you?
No, that's what people. I read
There was
that.
some guy in World War II went blind shooting a gun one time. And then when the battle was over, he got his sight back and he ended up dying anyway.
Yeah, but but this people's like bullshit. And they're like, the recoil from AR-15 gave me PTSD.
I went into a fugue state.
That's like someone that went to try a gun out that
Walter
are against
White's
guns.
himself.
Yeah,
Their
they hit
battle.
pieced it from the beginning.
Yeah.
That was the episode of Band of Brothers. You remember that one?
No.
The guy he like couldn't see.
Yeah,
He went
yeah.
to battle and was like, I'm blind, can't see nothing. Then when he got his sight back, they seen him back out in battle and he got his fucking neck shot in, I think.
No.
He died. Anyway.
Yeah.
Man, that's such a good show.
It was
That
a
was
good
a-
show.
that was a great show.
The second season wasn't as good.
The Pacific.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rewatch
It was
it.
very
sometime.
specific.
I didn't like it. It was kind of
The Pacific was pretty hardcore.
And plus
What
it
are
was
you
made
talking
like 10 years after, right?
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
the show.
The Pacific, yeah.
Because it was way more violent.
Yeah, it was.
The Japanese were pretty bad.
It was
They
hardcore
were.
in the woods, dude.
Yeah, the violence was good, but the story wasn't as good.
Do you guys like the Thin Red Line? It's slow.
It's an
as
anti-war
fuck.
movie.
and it's like it's
That's
like
the reason why Saving Private Ryan didn't win Best Picture that year.
because they both came out at the same time.
One was pro-war and one was anti-war.
You tell me Saving Private Ryan was pro-war?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a patriotic war movie.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's patriotism. It's like we got to get in there and
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, and Thin Red Line was good, but it was like Vietnam. So it was like, war's bad.
It was narrated the whole time. That was the tough part.
And then Shakespeare in Love won Best Picture, and everyone was like, fuck that movie.
Shakespeare. in love.
But then
Anyway.
Fury actually shows what really happened
Dude,
during
Fury
war.
was
We
awesome.
fuck hookers.
Freaking War Daddy.
War Daddy.
Daddy.
Sounds like some fucking sucker punch shit.
God, that movie. Movie should have been rated R.
I kind of like it, like when they like go into they're on the
The
warplane.
pseudo waifus.
I kind
Yeah.
of like it when they have these modern weapons and they go fight like
Old, like,
robots.
yeah.
I don't understand it.
I don't know. I like the movie that came out in that time where James Bond was a Jew in a community in the woods during World War II.
When wasn't James Bond a Jew?
Defiance?
Yeah.
With Liev Schreiber? Yeah.
What about that Owen Wilson war movie?
Oh, the tracksuit movie?
Yeah, where he gets hunted by a Russian sniper the whole
Yeah.
time.
Oh, that's
Behind
a good
Enemy
movie.
Lines,
Behind
I like
Enemy
that.
Lines.
That's
And then
pretty
they had Behind Enemy Lines too, and it would suck.
And the one with the bear Jew.
the Jew
I like
bear.
the one with the Marine. Nobody was in it.
The Marine.
Is John Cena the Marine?
Can't see me.
Anyway.
That's a pretty good
All right.
reference.
Chris, what do you got for everybody?
I don't know. I guess if you go to therapy, that makes you pretty strong. We're proud of you.
I'm very strong, okay?
Yeah. No, I'm saying I'm like that's
Don't
Don't fucking talk about me.
that's a big deal, dude. That's a big deal in the South. That's like a strong step.
I mean, I guess it's emotionally strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of The Sopranos.
Therapy.
Because the mob boss
You don't
one
like
goes-
Dr. Milfy?
Or milkers. Because a mob boss won't go to therapy.
True.
He'd be dead on the streets swimming the fishes.
Pussy.
He'd be turned to gabagoo.
You're a pussy if you
Anyway.
go
Yeah,
to
right.
therapy,
Chris,
man.
if Christopher would have went to therapy, he would have still been alive.
He would have been. Don't do drugs.
Or therapy.
Well, if you need.
Well,
therapy.
okay, I don't. Well,
If you need it,
Drugs was the issue, but it was the car seat in the back.
Actually,
Chris.
I think if Tony didn't go to therapy, he would have got killed way sooner.
He would have.
Yeah, he would have did something stupid.
Actually, if he would have taught Meadows how to through parallel park, he'd probably be alive.
What do you got for everybody, Thomas?
therapy's not bad.
It's not bad.
It just be careful with who you have and what type of therapy.
And
I mean-
I don't think it's something you brag about, though.
Yeah, if you need therapy, it's expensive.
Yeah, I went therapy 3 times this week. 2.5 hour sessions each.
It's a useful tool.
It's expensive.
I sat one of them fucking circle jerks with other dudes, and I just sat there and listened.
What,
It was like,
AAA?
Hey,
Yeah, I need therapy, but I
Just-
just,
Wait, that's pretty car.
this is fucking
I
gay.
sat on the side of the road waiting for my tire to get changed.
Your fucking story is lame. Wait till we get to
fucking
mine.
loser.
Well, you hadn't opened up today, Alex.
Fucking
bad, dude.
pussy.
You think you need therapy, but all you can afford is AA.
Yeah. But
That's the plot of Fight Club.
they talk to you and everybody rolls
Because he
their
goes
eyes.
to all the therapy sessions so that he can feel better about himself with everybody else's like meaningless existence.
Yeah, but I think Fight Club is like a red flag, apparently, if you're a fan of it.
Yeah, it's like the
is that a
calling
ref-
card for the Sigma males.
Yeah, apparently.
It's like that one.
I like that movie
V for
though.
Vendetta.
300.
V for Vendetta.
300.
The new Batman.
The new Batman.
I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
You've seen it.
You went to see it in the theaters?
No,
No,
he's seen it.
He's out.
Oh, yeah. I watched the trailer. I know what happened. I saw 90% of the movie in the trailer.
So
I can get a pretty good idea about just watching
You've
the
already
trailer.
listened to like 2 hours of breakdown about the movie.
Yeah,
you
so-
know what
yeah.
happens.
So the way you've seen it, do you think it should be seen?
Yes, if you like a 3 hour 7 movie.
Woo!
So I'm gonna watch it at some point then. That's good.
I'll probably watch it at home.
7? Because I love 7.
Yes, if you're a fan of Seven and Zodiac.
All
this
right, then
movie's
I'll
more
love
like
the
that.
movie then.
The Black Dahlia.
No.
Kind of like well,
Dark.
True
I
Detective.
like 7 more than Black Dahlia.
Yeah.
You say that, it actually lowered my height.
the Black Dahlia was fine until it started fucking Scarlett Johansson. When she got put in the movie, that's when it went downhill.
Oh, man. She's done a movie where she
I
does
do-
full
my
frontal.
my favorite part, it's probably not funny to y'all, it's the part when they're watching the movie. And they're in the cop station watching the porno movie on the screen. And then they start getting like sick and they're like, I can't watch this. In the Black Dahlia. Sorry, maybe it's just me that finds that funny.
I don't remember
You
that.
know,
movie.
those cops, he's had like the napkins on their face and they're like, oh,
Oh yeah.
they're dabbing because they're
Yeah.
sweating. But I think they're watching the 30s porno movie as evidence. And like they're sitting there watching, it's like, it's like I can't watch this.
Oh,
The
it's
Christian
so
values.
taboo. It's so taboo that they
It's
can't
so
handle it.
Oh, that.
Like their
It's
values don't.
sickening.
Like they physically get sick from
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
it.
Anyway,
That's
What do you
not how
got
the 30s
for
would
everybody,
work.
Alex?
go see Batman.
Simple.
Get a thumbs up from Alex from his review.
Yeah, he says
I gave it 4 out of 5 stars.
His review.
4 out of 5 batarangs.
The peer
I
review
get-
reviews.
Peer review reviews, and I probably watched 80% of it on cam footage.
Fuck.
Oh, you watched the cam footage?
You watched the YouTube clip.
I ain't got time to wait for it to come out. I'll watch it before it comes out. I didn't know.
Gotcha.
I saw it a week ago.
You got the China version.
I'm coming. So I would say I'm not a fan of Catwoman. But okay.
Anne Hathaway looked better.
She
Well,
did.
Zoe Kravitz looks better in the movie as Catwoman. I don't like
So which
Storyline.
Catwoman? Which Catwoman's the best Catwoman?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
No,
Nicole Kidman.
Excuse me,
No.
what? It's not Holly Berry.
it is.
This motherfucker's a blasphemer.
Meow.
You're just pushing buttons.
Just, you know,
Cat.
I've got 9 lives.
if you don't like the basketball scene, I don't know what to tell you.
All right. Well, thanks for listening or watching TACT Lab. We're on all the podcast apps, and you can check us out on YouTube. Watch our beautiful faces as we sit here and laugh and argue at each other. You can also.
What if she comes in a Flash movie?
Is she going to come or is she going to be in it?
That'd be sweet. She plays basketball with the Flash.
And she dunks it, she flashes, she vanishes.
Yeah, don't go.
Do not come.
So yeah, you can subscribe to our YouTube, give us a like, give us a comment. You can also check us out TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all those beautiful social medias, Twitter, because we don't post anything. If you want to talk to us personally, you can reach out tactlabpod@gmail.com, tactlabpod@gmail.com. We have a Patreon, we have other stuff. Tyler's sitting here thinking about showing people his asshole.
CPOD.
CPOD.
CPMD.
Or send Tyler your asshole because
C-Pod.
he still wants it.
We
for
gave
some
up
reason.
on that. Yep. We
Yeah.
want.
I'm bringing it
pictures.
back for just this one time.
We want pictures of your asshole.
All right, so yeah, do that. tactlabpod@gmail.com. We love everybody. Thanks. Happy St. Patrick's Day coming up.
Yeah. Get your pinchers out.
Maybe we'll talk about it next week.
All right. Wait, do we
Goodbye.
have to wear green next week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You ain't got to.
Chris Shubin in green nose face hoodie.